not so special Veterans Day stream. For me, it is just another Monday. However, it's Monday, I don't have to work. So, here we are. On time, for once. I know, it's crazy. And ready to kick butt. In-game, things have gone very poorly for the Dutch Vanderland gang. As kind of expected, once Dutch got his head knocked and they made an emphasis on like, ugh, my head feels a little funny, feller. He's been funny. Not in the ha-ha funny, more in the, oh god, he's gonna kill us all, sense. Who's this guy? Alright. He's the guy that wanted us to find carvings. Yeah. Okay. Basically, once we got back to Guarma, the Pinkertons got led right to our door. Again. People thought it was Bill, but then Molly came stumbling in drunk a few days later after we found a new camp and told us that it was all her and it was about jealousy and whatever, and then she got shot by Miss Grimshaw. It was a little crazy, a little on the crazy side. Since then, we've broken John Marston out of prison, and in general, Micah is inside of Dutch's head and ear at all times, and it's becoming a serious issue. He drove him to basically have no plan and just try to take out Leviticus Cornwall, which succeeded. But for what reason, he wasn't really saying. He said it was part of the plan. He's just kind of demanding, sorry about that, blind loyalty at this point. It is not good. Things are bad. They're very bad. We currently are... Wait, how the fuck did I get here? I've never been here before in my life. Well... Okay. Anyways, we've been hunting with this veteran for a while, and we did a lot of side missions that aren't finished yet. We helped out the Braithwaite girl, the Romeo and Juliet pair down here. This mission is to watch Colm O'Driscoll hang. This mission is because Mike is a fuckwad and wants to steal a bunch of dynamite. And this is because this is going on to Dutch's territory of... When we meet him in Red Dead 1, he has a gang of American Indians that are Native Americans that were disenfranchised and were kind of twisted by Dutch into violence. Ooh, I kind of want to see what this is, though. That's just me. Any little thing out in the woods, it usually has something weird added, you know. Oh, you tell me you can't get up here. Excuse me. I gotta call like a hefty amount of bullshit. Where am I supposed to go then? That is not a... No, there's gotta be a way to get there. Let's go this way, I guess. I'm not allowed up that very apparently steep hill.
There we go.
Someone out here. Something. So at this point, Arthur knows that he is dying, and he's not really trying to right wrongs, but he's kind of reevaluating his place in the world and reevaluating his blind loyalty towards Dutch and all that. Did I just stumble upon like a witch's? I feel like I stumbled upon a witch's brew. Drink mysterious liquid. That sounds like a bad idea, but we are definitely gonna do it. definitely gonna open this chest for sure. Oh, there's skeletons. That's promising. I don't know if there's actually anything in here that we really want. Oh wait, hair tonic. We're not allowed to take the hair tonic. I have hair tonic? Ooh. Alright, let's see what happens here. I'm sure it will be delectable. Have I gained witchcraft powers? Nope! But I sure am good at getting KO'd cold out. How'd I get out here? Okay, well, I'm still gonna pretend that I gained witchcraft powers. If I drink it again, will it give me more witchcraft powers? There's moonshine around here somewhere. I already took it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay. What I actually wanted is right there. Cool. Okay, that's just a thing. I like that they put little nothings in the world. You can see them from the map, so you can find them, right? Witch's Cauldron. But there's got to be a lot out here that we have not explored yet. We explored up here a little bit. We finished off a couple more side missions up north. We still haven't really touched this outer edge, and we tried to go into Blackwater once, and they shot us on sight. And I mean almost immediately after we got there, we were dead. It was impressive, honestly. It was a coordinated effort that definitely screamed, you don't get to go here yet. It was kind of a sad time. We also found a side mission that wants perfect animal carcasses for reasons, quote-unquote. A little disturbing, but I'm going to assume it's a taxidermist operation.
Whoa, easy.
Wait, that didn't kill it? Oh, that's probably not a perfect carcass, is it? 2 bullets in it. What are we doing there, Arthur? Horse, you're acting like a Skyrim horse at this point. Come on. Not that that's a bad thing.
Alright,
I'm very
girl.
impressed with you.
Yep.
What kind of carcass is that? Is that good carcass, poor carcass, perfect carcass? Are you going to tell me? Good squirrel carcass. That wasn't a squirrel, that was a rabbit. Oh, there we go. Poor. Great.
Yeah.
Well, you know, can't win them all. And if you aim like I do, you can't win them ever. We also stole from a bunch of stagecoaches because I felt like it. I had a lot of dynamite to use, and I wanted to use it. The thing about this game that's crazy to me is that even, I don't know, what are we in, like 50-ish hours in this game? There's still like this nice section, for the most part, all around here, I haven't touched. Just haven't touched it. Anything that's faded out, I haven't even been on the path, right? So there's stuff around here I haven't touched, and there's definitely stuff in the eastern, well, the western, West Elizabeth area, Big Valley and stuff that I just haven't touched yet. Roads in Saint Denis, I'm pretty thorough. The Mars is pretty confusing, and I'm sure we have more stuff to find there. And then up here, in the foothills of, like, Appalachia, I haven't really seen stuff. And for the most part here, we've also explored fairly thoroughly. Like, we haven't gone here yet. And that'll just be time when we want to. But, anyways, I digress. It's just incredible how many biomes there are. That's all. What's over here? One man's camp. Hiya! Nice job, horse. Hey, buddy.
Hey there.
Wait, are you actually a nice person?
Partner.
Bar is always better with company. Come and rest.
You're actually... I'm not used to this. Every person I've met so far has been really mean
So where
when
are
I
you
try
from,
to go
friend?
try to camp, I mean.
I am from Mexico. I left because my best friend, a man I'd known my whole life, betrayed me.
This guy's a really good
And why am I
ventriloquist.
telling you this?
His mustache doesn't move
Because
an
often
inch,
the company
a
of
centimeter.
strangers is the best kind.
It is.
The closer we get, the more
Stoic.
cruel we become.
Yeah?
See, you know it too.
And
I
the
don't know
cow's
how well
response
you know
was
the
even
town
less
of
words than
Annisburg.
factual.
But they tell a story of three brothers, close as can be, until greed destroyed them. They'd found gold together, but one of them ran
I'm just
out
really
the
excited
door.
we found someone that
Now,
actually wants
the
to
three
talk
of
to
them
us.
lie dead.
Oh.
So?
They say the brother marked the spot where he'd hidden the gold with tree carvings until he was followed there and shot dead by one of the other brothers.
And
As
then
far
the
as I know,
third
it's
brother.
never been found.
Oh.
And neither has the body of my best friend. Well, I rested long enough.
I'll miss you. Crazy dude. He's got maps and stuff. He's been searching for this shit, has he? Oh, you're just gonna leave your... This isn't my stuff. This is your stuff. Hey, gonna... You still got stuff and things. Can I take this? Apparently not. I'm not allowed to take this stuff. Sounds like as he left, he got attacked by wolves.
Yeah.
Poor guy. No one deserves that. Alright. Let's, yeah, that's fine. Let's go back a little bit here. That was strange, but cool. I'm just glad someone talked to me. Let's go back a little ways. We saw a small path leading to a cabin, and... those guys are running away from something.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fine, Let's-Dale. You're fine.
Easy, girl.
Oh, it's a bear. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Oh god, did we just find a hobbit?
Easy. Whoa.
Has he gone on an adventure? Mysterious hill home. Wonder who lived here? That is a lovely question. Ah, damn it. No rings of magic power for me. It's kind of disappointing. Can I, like, crawl into his chimney? His windows, perchance? Apparently not. I hear something. There must be a waterfall around here. Maybe it's by the Indian Preserve. Which is like the last
Okay,
quote-unquote city
Yeah.
that we haven't been to yet. We've been to Lacroix, Saint Denis, Rhodes, Valentine, Ansburg, Van Horn. That weird little hill people hometown thing. Whose name completely escapes me. It's by here. It is Butcher's Creek. Yeah, that's not even really a town. It's not on the map. This is, and that looks like falls of some kind. Donner Falls. Alright, so that's over here. Well, heck it, let's explore some, shall we? As I explore, I keep on finding new side missions that we just kind of passed by earlier, and that's cool. This game is packed. Even after this ends, I can definitely see myself coming back just to roam around. Freestyle about. I kind of want to see the falls.
Okay, there.
Viewable from that. looks excellent as always.
Yeah.
Whoever made the music just needs a definite raise, or just let their employees work. Maybe they'll let that employee work an actual just 40 hours a week. Crazy enough. PD, you may not use weapons in this area. They have had probably enough trouble, haven't they? So, anyways, I am here to. Oh, good lord, I can't. This guy. I find Rains Fall, who is the chief, and needs to know that his son is being led astray into a conflict at Fort Boss with the army, with Dutch. Dutch is trying to create a diversion, and somehow that's going to let us escape, even though we're directly involved with the diversion. He's never been a particularly bright individual, but he's getting worse and worse, for sure.
Hello?
Come in.
How Arthur knows that this is the right lodge is interesting.
You don't sound very well.
I don't feel very well.
I'm not. I think I'm dying.
And I hope you find peace.
I don't know too much about peace.
Apparently not. Did you have fun with my son, the impetuous prince? I believe you went on a raid with him.
I'm sorry.
I suppose I lack the grandeur of a conventional king.
I don't know too many kings.
Colonel Favors, he has already exacted some measure of revenge for the raid. 2 women were assaulted by his men.
I'm very sorry about all of this.
Yes. Sometimes the correct path, the bravest path, is the least obvious, and also the gentlest. I'm a great disappointment to my son.
Your son seems to want a war.
My son thinks there is glory in death. Maybe he's right, but for me,
Mr.
I saw
Gravelface.
death being
Gravel
handed
Throat.
out so freely by the most foolish of men. I never could
Mr.
equate it
Gravel
with
Throat
victory.
does not agree.
Glory has come in service. Maybe. Maybe not, I don't know.
I've killed a lot of people. For a whole lot of dumb reasons. I ain't never seen much glory in it.
Your friend, Mr. Vanderlyn, he talks a lot. I don't know him, but my son is easily led.
I'm not sure I get you.
Well, perhaps we could go for a ride.
I would love to.
I'm an old man. My whole life I have tried to bring peace.
Yeah,
I ain't
you can
doing
see the noose tightening also.
Maybe
In
you
camp,
can
it
take
looks
pity
awful.
on my plight. Please.
Like, things
It
aren't
won't
truly
take long.
unpacked. Everyone's kind of breaking down in some fashion.
Maybe I
or
can help
next.
you with that cough.
Sir! I'm glad I caught you, sir.
Captain Monroe, do you know my friend, Mr. Morgan?
No, sir. I don't have the pleasure.
Arthur Morgan.
It's an honor, sir.
How can I help you,
Guy
Captain?
seems like a not
I was just in
person.
Saint Denis. I spoke with the mayor. It's not good news, I'm afraid. May I ride with you for a little?
Of course. Follow me.
Yeah,
Where are we
like,
going?
everything's
I
just...
want
You
to
can
show you
see
a
the
sight
end
up in
game.
the mountains
I don't know
that's
exactly how it's
long
going
been
to
sacred
end,
to
but
me.
you can see it kind of
For
taking
reflection.
shape.
And healing.
Music's great, though. I wonder if it always plays around this reservation.
What is this news, Captain Monroe?
Yes, sir. As I mentioned, I did speak again with the mayor and the Bureau of Indian Affairs in Saint Denis at length. But regrettably, it appears the oil company has already received approval to move forward with drilling on the reservation's land.
I supposed as much. So what does that mean for us now?
I'm not sure just yet. I didn't get the impression anything would be happening for a few months. I'm very sorry, sir. I did everything I could.
I know, Captain.
And I assure you I will continue to do as much as I can. Mr. Morgan, would you have time to help me at all? I would rather certain actions were taken by friends outside the tribe.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, I can help.
That's good news. Thank you. Come meet me on the reservation whenever you can. Any assistance would be much appreciated, Mr. Morgan.
I'm always holding out for like the faint like 1% hope that
Anyway, gentlemen,
since you
I
know
won't
how
take
it
up any more of
ends,
your time.
they kind of write a
I'll see you both soon.
Sure.
just killed that
Thank you,
possum
Captain.
monster.
Enjoy the ride.
They give you a nice
We'll
little
continue on this way. I'm going to look for some herbs to give you.
like alternate history where John doesn't get captured. What's up, Spook? What do you want? Hmm? You've been snoozing with me all day. And yet you want to snooze some more? You're so greedy for my attention. Yes, you are. Greedy. But I get the sense that's just not happening.
Easy.
Everything's lining up and
See the wolves over there feasting on that horse?
just feels
Brutality
bad,
and beauty are
man.
both all around us. Yet so often we're unable to see
I'd
past
love,
our own
again, if
grievances.
Spook, what are you doing? You squeaky little kitty. You squeaky little kitty. Okay.
This is what I try to teach my son.
I just want to learn more life lessons from Grapple Throat here.
Yeah. Go on, get out of here.
Good. There was no need to harm them.
Spook, don't you do this. Oh, God.
Easy.
I know the claws you have sheathed away in your paws, and I don't
We
appreciate
can
them in
talk
my
if
thigh.
you want, Mr. Morgan,
Stop it.
but don't feel like you have to. It's a beautiful ride ahead if you need some time to think.
So, we don't know each other too well, but I wanted to speak to you about your son. I was there on the raid to steal back those horses, and, well, you know something of Dutch, I think.
Yes, a little. Mostly from your friend Charles.
Love Charles.
I don't know why.
Sorry, hold up a moment. That'll have to wait. Some of the plants I need will be growing down here.
There's a tanning. Hi. Can I take it? Can this be mine? Pretty please? Please? Please. Slice. Slice, slice.
This is what I was looking for.
Slice,
English
slice,
mace.
slice. Not working. Feels bad. Also, where are you?
Okay, let's continue on.
Wait, do I not
Like
get to
I was
take
talking about, I don't know why Dutch is getting involved in your situation, and this ain't easy to say, but I just don't trust that he's got your son's best interests at heart.
So what can we do?
I don't rightly know. Charles and I just thought you should be aware. Maybe there's a way to stop things.
Kitty, every time you're here, and every time you say, I don't want to cuddle, and then every time you come back and you bug me during my stream.
Things from getting any
Like,
more out
where's
of
my bed?
control.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
And
Let
then
me
you're
give
like,
this some-
now it's time to nibble. Okay, no, you're getting your bed. You're getting your bed, you turd. Come here, kitty. Okay, there you go. You absolute whiny turd of a cat. Every time you're like, it's time to ruin Connor's live stream for at least a solid 5 or 10 minutes. Because I'm an attention hog.
You know, I had a son once,
When did he have a son?
years ago. Don't talk about him much.
Oh, what was his name?
Isaac. His mother, Eliza,
This is
the waitress I met. When she got pregnant, she knew who I was, what my life was. I didn't want to promise nothing I couldn't keep, but I said I'd do right by them. Every few months, I'd stop by there for a few days. He was such a good kid. She was too, I guess. Just a kid, 19.
What happened?
I got there one day and saw two crosses outside, and I knew right away. Turned out some bastards had come through. Robbed them. Shot them.
Wait, stop here. I want to pick some ginseng. We can talk more about this later.
Cat? Huh? Trying to knock over my TV now? There's nothing to dig there either. That's a bed. You cute,
This will
goofy summer
combine
cat.
well.
Is he gonna cure my tuberculosis? Because that'd be pretty weird.
Wait there.
But at least-
I'll put these in your saddlebag.
I mean, if it at least makes me feel better and look less like death during cutscenes, I would appreciate it until I actually keel over from tuberculosis.
Mix these together. It tastes awful, but it'll help to keep your strength up.
Okay.
All right, let's go. It's not much further now.
So where have you been leading me, by the way? Oh, back towards, okay. I know where I
So,
am.
yes, where were we?
Turned out some bastards had come through. Robbed them. Shot them dead. And offered $10. Pardon me. Feeling that kind of pain. But I know now that you don't get to live a bad life and have good things happen to you.
I think you're being hard on yourself.
Maybe. All I can do now is try and make some things right.
It is interesting.
I appreciate the herbs, but I think it's gonna take more than that. I saw a doctor and he says I'm in a pretty bad
This is
way.
very pretty.
I'm sorry to hear that.
This situation we're in.
Pirate,
Me,
how's it going today? How's your
Dutch,
weekend?
and the others,
It's good to see you.
I don't know how long I got, but some of them, they still got a chance to have a life. I just think if I could give them that, then maybe this ain't all for nothing.
I think there is much you
His
can
cough
still
was
do,
something.
Mr.
His
Warren.
cough was like stage 6 tuberculosis. At the end of chapter 5, he collapsed, and they brought him to a doctor in Saint Denis. Since then, Dutch has been going crazy, and Micah is pretty much controlling the gang now. It's great. They killed Leviticus Cornwall in cold blood, which brought everybody on us. We had to move again into like the foothills up here. He's taking over this. He's trying to distract. You did say TV was a thing. We both called the cough, and yes, he is
Easy.
definitely dying. He looks awful in cutscenes now. It's almost distracting how awful he looks. But it's interesting because it lends him a sense of finality, and he starts kind of seeing things in a different light.
It's just a
And it
minute.
explains why his blind loyalty to Dutch is kind of fading, because he doesn't really have time to be blindly loyal to
What's
someone.
happened?
You know?
No. It can't be.
What the heck?
No! They destroyed everything. I need to find the Chanupa. Who would do this?
Someone who wanted to enrage you.
Help me look around, please. The Chanupa is gone.
Wraps up why he's not in
course.
Red Dead 1. Of
What
course.
is
It was either that or going out in a blaze of glory, and
There must be some clues to what
honestly,
happened
this makes more sense and kind of makes the story more interesting. It's not just like this gang is falling apart. Oh, they're all dead, except for a few. It's more like this gang's falling apart. Arthur's trying to keep everything together still. He sees through the lies of the Jedi, if you will. Looking for clues with my eagle eyes. Ooh, that looks interesting. I think it was Dutch and his goober that did this, though. Like a setup.
What reason would they have?
Ooh, moonshine. I can make explosive.
More over here.
Like, it just seems convenient. I don't know. Like, oh, it's army flasks. Crazy. He was the true leader all along.
Look at this.
He should be. He's a damn... Oh, we kicked out Strauss. That happened last night.
An empty bottle of whiskey.
Morgan got sick of
drank
trying
all
to
that, they
extract
could've gone
loans
too
from,
far.
like, sick and dying people,
well,
which is... Also, that
still no
sick
sign
dude
of
is
the
probably why he
tubercle.
got the tuberculosis. But, like, from mothers and children, he just was like, this is disgusting. And he kicked Strauss out as soon as he got back to camp. It's pretty interesting. And Molly is the one that betrayed them. Because she came stumbling drunk in, and she was like, blah, 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 and then she got shot. It was kind of anticlimactic.
There. Smoke.
Wait, do they just burn down the reservation?
Oh, there they are. These brave men.
No,
Some of Colonel Favor's men.
just beating up.
They must have been the ones who did this.
Okay, well,
You surprised this happened?
wasn't a
Not at
setup.
all.
They're just terrible people.
But I hope we were past this.
At some point, he is going to be
You
the
got land
leader.
they want. Land with oil.
They moved us here. They've taken everything we had.
Because there's
I
some good
signed
people in the
3
gang.
treaties
Oh,
myself,
the Reverend's
and
like
they've
cleaned
broken
himself
each
up and he
one.
kicked his heroin habit. It's like a contributing member to society
Now
again.
they've taken the last hope.
But on the other side, Karen is alcoholic now, so who
Now
knows,
my
man.
people are going to want a war.
But Micah and
A war
Dutch
they
can
can't win.
eat it. They can choke on a big old bag of
Not if I
GI.
get it back.
Get it back?
I'll kill him.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Riggs.
go in, get your chin up. I no one will be any the wiser.
Would you do that?
Is he a priest again?
Well, you can't
yeah.
go. They know why you'd come.
He's been talking with
Hey,
Arthur more and more
Don't have any
about
money.
his sickness and
No,
stuff.
I don't need your money.
It's been a really interesting journey, honestly.
Please see if they have our sacred up.
And I've enjoyed it a lot. He knows he's bad, but he's still trying to make amends in his own way. He doesn't want forgiveness as much as just trying to leave the world a better place. It's interesting.
If you could do
At
this
least Micah
for
never
me,
pretended to have the greater
I
good
would
rhetoric.
very much
Yeah,
appreciate it.
Dutch doesn't either now, because Micah's, like, manipulating the absolute tar out of him. Because once Hosea croaked at the end of chapter 4, Hosea was like his balancing force. Without it, Micah slides in, and it's not a balancing force, it's just evil. Killed that old lady in chapter 5, fed Bronte to an alligator. His moral compass, yeah. Which I saw coming. But, damn, dude. Oh god, not a stealth mission. No!
Always seemed like a decent enough fellow to me.
Exactly. That's the problem. Monroe went to West Point. Favors never made it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Anything I see in particular? Not really.
Just seems so silly, though.
I know. Who wants to fight them? Who cares?
Can I choke this guy out without killing him?
An Indian anyway.
Just stealth knockout. Yeah. Okay. What kind of stealth knockout was that? No, you can shoot me. I'm ticked. I'm not killing you guys. It said stealth knockout and I kick your knee. never really graduated biology, but one thing I know for sure is that the knockout center of the brain is located in the knee, the back of the knee. Kick the back of the knee, they go right out. You sure about that, Arthur? Yeah. Questioning me, feller? Good lord. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. Let's try this again with a stealth knockout. That actually goes for a knockout rather than a swift kick in the ass.
Huh? Hey, I heard something.
Nah, you didn't.
What's wrong with this horse?
Oh god.
What's that?
Horse, are you kidding me?
Take your hands off that. What's this carry on?
I got him. 3 kicks to the butt. You know what? We're just not even stealth knocking out anyone, apparently. Well, let's spend this time while we can searching for the stuff that we're looking for. Not here. Okay. Cartridges. This looks interesting. More stimulant. Cigar. Corn. It's in this chest. Doesn't look like it. There's poison arrow pamphlet though. Yes, you guys are truly frightening. Gun oil. Okay. Okay, so it's right here. Just shoot me. There you go. We figured it out. The process of elimination. Alright, take 3. No more stealth knockouts allowed, apparently. Because for whatever reason, he,
Hey, I heard something.
oh, shut up.
Huh?
Huh?
What's got
I won't
this
be here
horse
late,
food,
so I've
huh?
got an interview in the morning. As
What's
always,
that?
man. No worries. Always good to have you around, though.
I think I saw someone.
No, definitely did.
Something's over here.
Nah.
We got an intruder.
Nah, you don't.
You done for. Guess it was enough fellers. Over here. Stop it.
That's it for you!
We got you now, you animal. There's nowhere to run. You're surrounded. Take your hands off that. You ain't.
We'll be here tomorrow. Just got anything to listen to. Such is life, man. Life goes on. I'll always be around, minus like holidays when I don't stream. Life. Good lord, who is even getting me this well? Someone's got pinpoint accuracy. Starting tomorrow, we'll be playing Spyro, so, you know. Yeah, I wouldn't say you'd be missing too much. I don't know how much Spyro, or how interesting Spyro will be. I haven't played Spyro in years, and I only played the first one, so. It'll be interesting. And I think I'll be streaming Friday, too, so. What can you do?
Hey, I got your things, I think.
Yes, thank you.
I'm very sorry about this.
Even sacred things are only things. People, the heart, matter more. Was anyone hurt?
You see there was a speedrun of the new
No one was
Spyro?
killed.
Like, already?
Well done.
Because that's insane.
Well done.
I don't know who they gave it to,
I wish my
but
son
I'm sure it
knew
was
such
pretty
restraint.
impressive considering it can't
My
be
people
too
owe you a
unchanged
great debt,
from the
and
originals,
I'm
right?
giving
In
you
terms of
very little.
actual playment or
But please,
yeah,
take this.
play testing,
We
placement
believe it
of,
to be
enemies,
sacred.
all that stuff, movement.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take those herbs I gave you, please. And most of all, I hope you can find peace within yourself.
Pretty alike, just new graphics and stuff. That'll be fine. I don't even remember the old. I only played a bit of Spyro 1, so it'll all be new to me for the most part. I'm excited for it. As long as I can find it tomorrow before I get home from work so that I can play it tomorrow. If not, we'll fall back on
Not
more
so long
reliable
ago,
here.
I would have found weak and pathetic.
Even though
Now I see as
pretty much no one's playing it now,
wise,
and thus I get no new viewers.
thoughtful and sensible.
It's still fun to play, so.
I would love to help him. Or at least stop Dutch pushing his son to do something real stupid.
Owl feather trinket. What does that do? Permanently reduce drain speed by 15%. Well, that is actually super handy. You could always play Lisa. This is also true, and it's definitely on my list. What's the last one? Oh, the Del Lobo gang. Brought this gang to the town of Thieves Landing. I do know that town very well. Archaeology for beginners. Cover the relics without being detected. What can you do? What is the CM? CM. Charles Mason, right? Charles? Yeah. Captain Monroe. No, I'm completely off. Right, I agreed to help you, didn't I? Where the heck did you put my character, though? Oh, over by the lake, where this veteran is. Okay, that puts me pretty much near nothing. I am equally near various amounts of nothing. Cool. Alright.
How are you, girl?
Did we just run over a fish? Is that why there's a... It says there's a dead animal there. Did I accidentally stomp a fish?
Easy.
That'd be great. I need to craft things here. It gave me something to make, I just don't know what. Or was that kind of just a, like, here you go thing rather than a actual thing I was supposed to craft. Potent miracle tonic, right? But nothing crazy exactly.
Yep.
Oh, for sure. Lisa will definitely happen as soon as a game that, as soon as I get back on my backlog, basically. That's where the stone sign for New Hanover is. I always get a chuckle out of it. Am I not in the right spot? Nope, it's right down here. Welcome to Hollywood! Except it's New Hanover. Lots of games came out recently. It's the fall push, man. There's I don't remember which November it was, but it was probably 2011. That's when Skyrim came out, right? There was like 4 or 5 huge games that all came out like the same day or within 2 weeks of each other. It was nutty. Last year, there was a day in October that Wolfenstein 2 came out, Assassin's Creed Origins came out, and Mario Odyssey came out. It's fall, man. Fall's nuts for game releases, and then there's another push in like the early winter, and then depends. There's usually like a late spring, May push. Usually fall is the big one.
Yeah.
Well, let's go see Colin O'Driscoll get hanged, shall we? That sounds like a blast. Should be a good time had by all. Oh, man. Alright, kitty. Now that you're gonna hang out with Chell, your bed goes away. Yep, Battlefield came out. Lots of games. Smash is out in a couple weeks.
Rub the sleep out your eyes. We're here.
Pokemon's out in a couple weeks. Spyro's out tomorrow.
Appreciate it.
Darksiders. All sorts of shit, man.
Look out!
Chiedo scusa.
Yeah. Make attention. What? What kind of translation error was that? Oh yeah, I'm wanted dead or alive in like 2 states now. Instead of just 1. Moving on up in the world, honestly. Though apparently not nearly as much, considering I walk by police officers and they don't seem to really care or notice me. What can you do?
Homes for the blind. Oh, good day to you. Do you have anything you can spare for a blind man? Oh, thank you, sir. Truly, thank you. It means a lot to me.
Who would steal from a blind person? I can't. Ooh. That's like going from I'm a bad person to I literally am a sociopath.
Hey.
Not like they would have a lot of money either. Alright, Sadie. Let's go make sure Colm actually hangs this time, shall we?
Mrs. Adler,
Don't you
looking
worry
like
about me.
There you are.
Here I am.
Come on, let's go.
Let's go where? And why are you so riled up?
Today is a great day, Arthur. Today is the day they are going to hang Colm O'Driscoll.
That's so.
Rather they hang him or I shoot him.
Oh, they are gonna hang him.
Yeah, and not before time.
That boy's been on the gallows more than most. I wouldn't count anything until his neck's broke.
Well,
What is that
nor
face
would I.
carrying?
Which is why, despite us being wanted men, We're gonna attend the event ourselves.
And follow him onto the scaffold?
Well, let's hope not. But if I could see that son of a bitch breathe his last, I think I'd die a happy man. We are gonna disguise ourselves
In this?
in this.
Oh, I get to be a police officer. Excellent. What will my official name be now?
Okay.
Come on.
That hat belongs in like 15th century pirate lore.
Well, don't we just look the part?
We'll cut through the alley to get to the gallows. We keep our weapons holstered, our disguises on.
I
and
only
our
got to
wits
carry one
about
pistol.
us.
At least it's the volcanic.
Mrs. Adler,
Jeez.
might I say, being a fancy woman of Saint Denis suits you.
I'd dress up like the Queen of Sheba if it meant seeing that son of a bitch swing.
Colm hung me up, nearly butchered me. That don't mean I'm comfortable in this woolen coat.
You made it out of that predicament, as I remember, Mr. Morgan. My husband weren't so lucky.
You lost your husband. I lost my darling Annabelle. That poor boy Kieran. We've all lost
He lost his
something because
eyes.
of Colm.
And his head.
And that is why we will shepherd him to eternity.
Amen to that.
Now keep those fingers off those
Basically,
triggers, 'cause
anything
we'll
with
need
Dutch
cool
involved now
heads
is just a
and calm
revenge mission. Like,
dispositions
there's no
to see
point in
this
doing this,
done.
really. It's just personal.
Practice what you
which
preach,
is not
brother.
what we need when
Whatever
we're wanted
do you
dead or
mean?
alive in a state.
Are you gonna keep your cool? Really? When you seem to lose it all so often now.
This doubting and questioning of yours, I miss the old Arthur.
I missed
Don't
one
we
that
all?
You two quit
blindly
it.
questioned,
Y'all got a
didn't
job to
question
do.
me. Blindly
We're
followed.
all in rough agreement about how we're doing it. As far as I can tell.
Exactly.
We'll get it done, all right.
All right then. Come on. We got a hanging to witness.
Though,
Look here.
personally,
Don't
I
the
wouldn't
public
mind seeing
love
this guy
an
hang.
execution.
After he beat the tar out of me earlier in like chapter what, 2, 3? Chapter 3, I think, right?
Hey. All right. Good. Now, you see that pair of assholes?
Sure.
They're Combs boys.
Yes, I think so.
What a surprise. I'm glad we're here. What are they pointing at?
I don't know. We gotta follow them and find out.
Yeah. Oh, here comes somebody.
Very,
Stay here.
very well disguised.
Don't do nothing.
Inconspicuous. I'm gonna laugh if, like,
Horse officer.
Yes, sir.
The crowd came to see a show. We
there's
don't
really
wanna
nothing going
disappoint
on.
them.
They're just watching him hang.
Guess they did miss their chance to see John swing by his neck.
Hey, you know I wasn't going to let it come to that.
Right.
I guess I don't know what I know no more.
And I guess this isn't the time to question either my decisions or yours. Here and now, Colm O'Driscoll's going to get his due. He's turned down there.
Dutch is driven by anger.
Let's
Anger
go.
and revenge.
What?
That's all it is. And money. Just need a little more money.
What's it look like? Bunch of cops. Well, how many?
Enough. So what do you think?
All's up on the roof. Once he starts shooting, we have to have our wits about us and move fast.
Yeah, I guess we faced worse than this before.
Sure. Let's get to it.
Yeah.
So, they got
That's
a
all
guy
it
up
is
on
now.
the roof, overlooking the gallows. Find a way up
He
there.
shot Cornwall
Onto one of
and
these
he wanted
verandas.
to.
Through a
Even though
building, maybe.
just
and
super big
get 'em.
problem.
And do it silently.
Well, obviously I'm gonna do it silently. I want to see this bastard swing.
To be fair, this is going to be really, like, in a very macabre sense,
Arthur.
hilarious.
Use a ladder.
When Colm, who knows that he's going to be rescued, isn't.
Find a way up to the roof and stop him. I'll go back to Mrs. Adler.
He'll be very... Oh, Oh, is this not a... Oh, okay, there we go.
Je vous salute.
Thank you, I think. Omelette du fromage to you, too.
Gallows, which way was he?
Gallows is to your left, Arthur. Why is this door open to the roof? Maybe we go this way. I think it was loading. Could be. Makes sense. The physics have definitely messed with me before, though.
Now, I don't like to spread the gossip, but that old Henri got thrown back in jail again. Public witness this time.
I am not clumsy at all,
got
I
here?
promise. Right, but where's the dude? Oh, dear God. Hello, buddy.
Your boss is gonna swing, I promise. Come here.
Yeah. Ooh, critical region highlights.
There goes your escape plan.
Yet just
Carcino rifle.
can at times be barbaric. For sometimes a man is so savage, the only way to deal with him justly is by savagery.
Second, I need my hat.
Colm O'Driscoll
Come here, hat.
is one such
What?
man.
My hat has been
He
permanently
has
destroyed.
murdered, tortured, robbed, stolen, raped, and abused for a decade across
Can I just pull the trigger
5
now?
states,
let me.
seemingly with impunity.
How about now?
Today,
No, I don't want sugar.
justice
Just him.
catches up with him.
Right in the head.
As well you may. I've been a bad man.
Silence!
These charges
This is not a court where you shall be tried. This is a place where your sentence is to be carried out. And your sentence, Colm O'Driscoll, is that you are to be hanged by the neck until you are dead. This is not a task we take lightly. It is not a task we enjoy. But it is a
buddy.
task we must carry out if our civilization is to prosper.
This is still very satisfying.
Gentlemen, are we ready? Colm O'Driscoll, may God, in his infinite wisdom, have mercy upon your soul.
Adios, friend.
Whenever you are ready.
Now you know how it feels to watch somebody you love die. You ruined my life!
Oh, come on, Sadie. Oh.
You hear us? Take a shot on these O'Driscolls!
Which O'Driscolls? I'm so mad at you. How does that not hit? Wow, that's terrible. This rifle's awful. See him up there. I just can't seem to get him. There we go.
Ain't no bringing Colm back. Get out of here.
Alright, well, there we go. That was Sadie in a nutshell. She's nutty.
Go.
Suddenly, he comes back to life. Undead Nightmare 2 pops onto the screen. The second half of the game has begun. It was just one big troll. Alas, it is not the case. But if they do make Undead Nightmare 2, I will pee myself. It will be copious and delightful. But they're probably just gonna... That'd be a cool Undead Nightmare. Wouldn't it, though? Got a big city. You've got such a huge region to explore. You can set up camps. You've got the camp setting up so you can fortify camps and shit.
How you get on, Arthur?
Well,
A-okay.
and we saw the bastard hang okay,
But
but
they'll probably put it in
no thing ain't gonna save us.
RDR Online.
I guess that's one less thing to worry about.
I guess
As
compared
with
to
Arthur
the
as a
entire
villain.
government, in the end, Como Driscoll didn't seem like such a worry.
A letter came for you.
Oh, okay.
I know it's from that Mary.
Mary?
Did she get in trouble
She ain't worth it,
again?
Arthur.
Who is?
Arthur is a villain. You just need to play more evilly. There's definitely different...
My dear Arthur, you never showed up. And now, after looking at the newspapers, I understand why. I don't imagine you'll receive this letter, but
Could be TB
I
disease
nonetheless
zombie.
must send it. Arthur. Oh, Arthur.
Could work it.
I
Definitely
was
work it
just
out.
starting to dream the silliest and softest of dreams. I miss you, and I will always miss you. But I cannot live like that. And it seems you cannot live any other way. When I'm with you, the world makes sense. But when we are apart, I see clearly that your world is not a world from which one can escape. I'm so sorry for everything. For everything long ago,
Well, that's
and
sad.
for starting up that business again. There's a good man with...
This makes me very sad. Third time lucky. What is that? Ah, I see. That was the next. So Mary is just not happening anymore. In Albert Mason, the wildlife photographer has found himself in the bogs, which sounds like a terrible idea. He's gonna get eaten by a gator, isn't he? Oh boy. Ah, fuck it. Let's do that one. That one sounds like fun, anyways. I don't think there's anything new anywhere else right now. So let's go to LeGras. Let's fast travel. Well, let's talk around here for a bit. Let's fast travel to
Hello,
LeGras.
Arthur.
Mary Beth? How are you doing?
This place, it's horrible. Have you seen inside that cave?
Yeah, I had to get in there. It was terrible.
Oh, no. It's only for now. Hang in there.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, like everything's falling apart here, which again makes sense, but is still sad. Well, yeah, I really should have
Arthur,
tried to
don't
work
forget,
on.
I'm more than happy to craft you something if you bring me the right material.
Really should have done this, huh? Perfect felts and shit. Materials satchel. Yeah, valuable satchel. Legend of the East satchel. I've never been a very smart fella. Though to be fair, these decorations are more of a boring stuff. Like, just decorate it with... I mean, I guess it would look a little cooler, but not particularly. Okay.
Keep my eye out for some good material.
But yeah, Reverend has changed his ways.
Yeah. Hello, Morgan.
Reverend?
Like, completely. Still creeps me out
You're
almost.
looking well.
I feel better than I have in a long time.
But I feel good, too. It's nice to see
Keep
him
it up.
not
Yes,
being
sounds good, Arthur.
super out of his mind. Considering the one mission we've done with him so far has been me trying to take his leg out of a train track so he doesn't get pasted. It's a nice change, for sure.
Well, hi. Place is on edge.
No shit.
Yes.
Is that all you had to say?
How are you feeling about everything?
Okay.
I am feeling that we are a family, and you have all lost sight of that.
That's not my
I
fault.
ain't lost sight of that.
Yes, Arthur.
I try my best, damn it. No more Strauss. Dutch still thinks there's another traitor in our midst, which seems a little ridiculous to me, but, you know, who am I to judge, apparently?
Ain't much joy around this campfire.
No shit, Sherlock. Hey, John.
You okay?
Hello, Arthur.
Any news?
Nothing you don't already know.
Very, very helpful. Is Legrand sick? It is a fast travel point. Let's go there. And then do this, this guy, I've, Escuela's a ghost confirmed. Always did seem a little transparent. Is that Charles out there? Yeah, he's just hanging out, I guess. This photographer always gets in. Well, this last one wasn't trouble. He just wanted a picture of wild horses. But before that, he just tied up some meat to a tree nearby to try to take pictures of wolves, and then they tried to eat him. And I get the feeling he's going to try to capture gators, and it isn't going to go very well, but that's where the fun is. So they say. So they say. Still convinced this game's post-game is Marston. On a personal level. More journal entries. What do we got now? Petey. The Chief. A letter from Mary. Oh, that's very sad. Apparently I don't have anything to say about Como Driscoll getting hung, but I guess what can you do? Okay. What? Okay. Maybe we gotta camp for the night. It's gotta be past the time that's allowed for this guy to show up. I mean, in the first Undead Nightmare, Marston's wife and son are both zombies, so you can do. I think Uncle was too, but you shot him because you didn't care about him. Which seems about right. Alright, well, let's go find somewhere to camp outside here. I'm sure we won't get eaten by alligators. Yeah. Sure of it. Oh, I entered legendary animal territory. It's a gator. Yikes. I don't want none. I don't want no trouble.
Easy now.
This is a real place. I hope they just let me camp here. Fine, I'll go on the other side. Perfect. And let's see, what is it? So it's evening, so let's go to noon. And that should pop it up again. Okay. So there it is. Now, what direction do I have to take? Wait, what is this? Oh, legendary animal tracks, right? I guess down and around would be the safest way, because we don't know how deep the swamps are, and I don't feel
Wearing my
Yeah.
Alright, let's start up stream right now. This one. Alright, so are you trying to film gators, Mr. Albert Wilson? And if so, why are you such an idiot? A lovable idiot, but an idiot nonetheless.
Okay, this is good work. It's God's work.
Yep, he's looking
They
for
creep
gators,
up on
man.
you, you know.
Oh, Mr. Morgan.
How are you?
Well, sir,
What are you working on?
do you know anything about alligators?
Only the basics. Avoid them wherever possible.
Well, did you know that in the last 50 years, we've killed 90%?
You say that like it makes you sad.
They're beautiful creatures.
Doesn't sound right, but I don't
Let's see
know
how
enough
you
about
speak when one of
alligators
them's
to
got
see
you in a death row.
Yes, I will make some creature a very happy lunch one of these days.
Well, let's try and avoid that from happening today, huh? Well, you stay there, you'll get a great shot, then you'll get eaten.
What a way to go.
Why don't we take this boat out, and I'll protect you. Come on, get in
I
the
don't
boat,
like
he'll
this
be fine.
idea either.
If you really think that's necessary.
You carry on shooting from that bank, you're gonna wish them wolves had eaten you.
Really?
Yes. The 10% who survived, they're the nasty ones.
All right, then. Oh, I saw movement to the north of us. Oh, and to the west. Oh, and to the northwest there. That's probably where we should look.
Let's go look then.
Those are
When we
three
find
different
one,
directions.
line me up so I can get the shot.
I'll try.
Don't get too close. You'll scare them away.
Close, but not too close.
Yeah,
Got it.
that's not true though.
Oh,
They
look.
will legitimately.
Oh, that little beach. Boars. If we're in luck, an alligator won't be far away.
Saving alligators, but you don't mind that pork chop getting butchered.
Dun 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 dun. dun. Ooh.
It's got it. Quick, quick.
Natural
Come on, get
selection.
this shot. We caught him. In the middle of his dinner. This is history making, truly. Nature, in all its glory and cruelty.
Could have been you if you stayed on that bank where I found you.
Don't. Okay. So, now it's southwest or due west. Last year, they brought 10,000 skins out of the swamps of Lemoyne alone.
Gators
Wow,
got some
that's a
catching
lot.
up to do there.
Cases, trunks, shoes, boots, belts,
Bibles.
They'll make anything out of
Alligator
gator
skin.
leather that the market desires.
And all the gator's gonna do with your leather is eat it. Maybe chew on it a while.
Quite. It's hardly fair. You know, in the season,
I don't know if I'm
there
gonna be
are
able to
more
make
alligator
this one.
hunters down here
But
than,
I'm gonna
than
well try.
alligators.
Ugh.
Yes, yes, there. Oh, no, he's gone. Ah! Can you stop the boat just there, off the island?
Sure. If we stop too long, locals are gonna start getting curious.
Just there, please. So I'm facing the landmass.
Well, then I gotta go do
Now
a
look,
nice
there's an
circle.
alligator back in those palms. Could you run in there and coax him out?
Coax him?
Please. He's quite something. If I could take that fellow's likeness, it might just save him from the taxidermist.
How? How in God's green earth? would that-
Maybe I want this monster stuffed and on display.
Oh, this is a bad plan.
That's the spirit. Out you go then. Get him to notice you, and then turn tail and run.
If I'm eating, I hope he eats you too.
Keep going. Through the palms.
Anything?
Oh, he's awake.
Uh,
I hope you're slow.
Quick, Jump in the boat!
I'm working on it, damn it.
In! Got him! What a specimen!
Nearly got him eating me.
I don't know what I'd do without you, sir. I really don't.
You would be eaten.
Head southeast, good man.
You'd
We
have been
a
eaten
final
like
spot to check.
3 attempts at a photograph
17
ago.
feet, 19 feet, 21 feet with a 5-foot head.
What?
They found some big bulls in these parts. Surely they did.
There's 20-foot gators here, and us 2 idiots are sitting in a 12-foot skiff?
No. This is in the 70s, 80s. All the really big gators have been hunted out and killed. More the shame, I say. It's terrible.
Ain't shame to this rowing fool who values his arms being attached to his body.
Right. There, in the canebrake. That's a likely spot for one. Take us around the island until we see something.
Okay.
Excellent. The beast in repose. All is calm as the predator lurks. We can congratulate ourselves on a job well done, Mr. Morgan. Take us back where we began.
Please no crocodile attacks.
Anyway, I hope you got something worth printing.
Oh, surely. The nation will see these beautiful beasts for what they are.
Killing machines?
Delicious.
No. Well, yes. Maybe that's not a bad thing. This is America, after all. We hold a love for killers that borders on macabre. Loving killers is part of our makeup.
Maybe. But usually, that should do us.
Yes.
Okay.
These pictures you're taking,
Yes.
they gonna be any good?
I certainly hope so. Though I doubt it. The subject is magnificent. The backdrop, jaw-dropping. But the agent of beauty is a talentless fool. Although maybe I'll strike a few lucky shots.
You sure do make me laugh that way you talk about yourself, Mr. Mason.
Well, I'm good for laughing at, if nothing else.
I didn't mean it like that.
I know. Still, I feel such a fool round you, sir.
Don't worry about it.
Where's he gonna go?
I foresaw many an ignominious future for myself, but never damsel in distress.
Well, good luck, Mr. Mason.
Thank you, and to you too, sir.
Try and stay out of trouble.
I shall certainly try.
He will not. Any bets on what he's gonna try to take a picture of next? Mine is a bear, personally. Is that the veteran again? Going for more hunting? Hamish Sinclair, time to go hunting again. Well, next time we find ourselves back in camp, we will tackle that. I think we're gonna have to do frickin' Micah's mission now, even though I loathe to do it because I hate him. And the other person working on him with it is Bill, and he's dumb. He's so dumb. So this, wait one second, is that where, that's where we found Black Bell, right?
Idiot.
More marshland. I still think wherever there was a treasure map out here, and it definitely looked like it was marshland that was doing it with dead trees. When we get the urge to do some treasure hunting, my guess is it's around here somewhere. There's some stumps. Yeah, I think it's somewhere around there. I just don't know exactly where yet. I'll figure it out. Alright, we're gonna rob a train full of dynamite, which has no... I see no red flags at all.
Yeah.
What was that?
Oh!
Whose grave is this? In memory of Worker 1, Worker 9, Worker 12. Oh my god. Really? Is that it? Can't even like look at it. Write it in my journal? I'm so good at writing things in my journal. It just says worker. Ugh. Not even names. Also definitely wanted to go to that mansion out there. It's apparently the Van Orn Trading Post family runs it, or owns it. But there's gotta be something cool in there, right? What if I just rob it a little? Just a little robbing. I don't see the point or the issue with it. Just a tiny bit of robbery. Just want to see if you have cigarette cards, and I'll be on my way. Problem with the horse is that it steers, but damn it, when you're going through trees, sometimes the AI takes over, and it doesn't know what it's doing.
Whoa!
So we get a nice extra concussion. Oh boy, my two least favorite people to work with. How's it going?
Ah, there he is. Old Black Lung Morgan.
Shut up.
Was you followed?
Excuse me?
Was you followed?
You know who you're talking to.
I ain't sure. I ain't sure about much no more. All I know is there's law whenever you're around.
Is that so? Because it seems to me that since you've been riding with us, there ain't been nothing but trouble. Stirring things up all the time, getting in Dutch's ear. Seems wherever you is, there's Pinkertons and vice versa. So you better watch your goddamn mouth, boy! Or...
Take it easy, cowboy. You're gonna do yourself a mischief way you're heading.
Micah, shut it!
He started it! Dutch says we is to go on with plans to create a diversion. We gotta get some explosives to blow up the bridge. Keep the army out of here a few days.
I think it's a real bad idea.
I don't think Dutch cares too much what you think.
That's clear.
We gotta confuse him one last time. Then he and I will head to Blackwater, collect the money, and help everyone leave. He's got a boat lined up.
Mike is gonna try to leave with all the money.
Everyone knows it. Even a greedy moron like you.
It's Dutch's choice, Arthur.
Dutch
You're just
can
a
die.
senior gun, same as the rest of us. Only you ain't well.
I'm fine.
Then you'll do Dutch's bidding. Which is robbing a stage that's coming from Annisburg full of explosives.
Mike is gonna try to steal that. That's gonna be...
All we seem to ever do is rob a stage, you and me.
Not me. You two. I got my own planning to do. You boys got this.
Shit. Guess we have. Come on, Arthur.
And Cowpoke, take it easy. You could do with a vacation.
Shoot him. Please.
All right, let's go.
Soon as that dot turns red, damn it. Even white, even if it fails me the mission.
Have fun, boys.
Like, Bill, you're dumb as rocks. but
Micah
I
says
don't
we
hate
should
you,
jump
so.
it as soon as it comes through Van Horn.
So you're taking orders from him now?
I'm taking orders from Dutch, same as always.
The pair of them are becoming unhinged. You hear about Dutch killing Cornwall?
Hey, hold up a second. Pinkerton Patrol, over there. Okay, I think we're clear. Let's head off.
Back to what you were saying.
Well, that needed to be done.
How?
Right now? With the Pinkertons breathing down our necks?
See, I'm starting to think that you've gone soft, Morgan.
It's just depressing. This is a cool little western town, though. It's just a
Okay.
trading post of sorts.
Let's hold up here. So, wagon will be coming from that way, down from Annisburg. It'll take the two of us to stop it completely, or it'll never get done. So, I was thinking,
okay.
you go play dead, and I'll take care of him.
No. I'm the better shot, and you're the better actor. No, you play dead, and I'll cover you.
I got that. I got that. Oh, that's them coming now, I think. It'll be quite the show.
I like that Bill has this just... He's got a side to him that you don't get to see in the first game. In the first game, he's just an idiot. This one, he's an idiot with like a flair for the dramatic. Alright, a Carcino rifle. Again, man, rather the rolling block, but sure, whatever. they run? Wait, did they run over? Did they run him over? Wait for Bill to attack, yada yada. This is still great.
Leave this place. These people. Move, you wicked! Move! Come on, let's get you out of... Alright, let's see if we can get this back to camp without blowing ourselves up.
I put those odds at 50-50 at best.
How's drunk playing?
Comes naturally. I could use a drink after that.
Ah, no. Just never goes easy no more, does it?
Oh no. Oh no. Please do not blow up the wagon full of dynamite. How I want it now! I have my bandana. Come on.
God damn it! Still more behind us. Damn it! You need to take them out! I'm all right, Arthur.
Coming through here. Jeez.
Here come all of them. We need to deal with this. We're leading them right back to camp.
Okay. What do you think I'm I don't see any more.
All right. Huh. Oh, that was close.
We're still
Don't
leading them
reckon
right
I'm
back
cut
to
out to be a dynamite wagon driver.
camp.
Killing a bunch of folks so we can rob some dynamite, blow up a bridge. This make any sense to you?
It's a distraction. So it ain't meant to make sense.
It should to us. It's our plan.
You know, I've had it with the moment.
Boy. That was really close to our camp, though, which I'm
There's
sure
Micah up
ended
ahead.
poorly.
Great. Whoa!
So, you got it?
What kind of hair is happening with you, Mike?
Yes, we
Is it
got
stuck
it.
to your hat?
What's wrong, Arthur?
Nothing at all, boss.
John, go drive this over to Bacchus Bridge. Get it hidden near there.
He really does think he's
Bill,
in charge.
You go on ahead. I need to speak with Arthur. Good work, son. What's going on? Listen, I know we ain't always seen eye to eye.
I want to kill you.
You find me irritating and a threat, and I like to annoy you. But right now, I need better from you, Arthur.
You're not my
Micah,
boss.
whatever you say.
I ain't the bad guy you think I am, Arthur. But I am a survivor. Stick with me and you'll live.
God, he looks
the bridge
so
is probably
evil
a
with
two-man job. You should probably go help Marston.
Why don't you?
Like I said, Dutch and I got planning to do for the
my
train.
God.
There's a big picture here, Arthur. Trust me.
Frustrating. Looks like he's given into the dark side. He's got like the red pupils and with the bandana on. It's almost uncanny. What I do? Didn't headshot people and I didn't complete with accuracy. Could care less.
Yep.
Basically led him right to our camp though. A plus. A plus planning as always from everyone involved.
Who is that?
That's me, Charles, the dummy.
Arthur! Welcome back, Arthur.
Thanks. I wonder if I'm allowed to travel to the Indian Reserve from here. These questions, they haunt me. Pearson, are you feeling a little
Why
less
don't you
depressed?
sit a while, Arthur? Hey. How are you holding up? Not so good. What are we gonna do, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know.
hang in there.
But you're a goofy looking feller,
Whatever
so
you say.
I'm sure you'll be fine. Probably, maybe. Javier, I don't think I've talked to Javier in like years.
Hey, Javier. Arthur,
What's wrong?
what happened to loyalty, Arthur?
Oh, good lord.
I keep asking myself the same question.
Sure, Arthur.
What happened to loyalty? Blah, 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 blah.
You, Arthur.
What did I do?
How you mean?
Causing all this trouble just when we need to be united.
I ain't causing no trouble. I just ain't standing for any more lies.
Ain't loyalty mean
Oh
nothing
my
to you?
god. Conveniently,
I ain't dying
him
for
and the
living
one right
nonsense
behind him are
Micah
the ones in
and
Red
Dutch
Dead.
have concocted.
Micah doesn't appear in Red Dead, which
I
has me
don't matter
really
much
hopeful I get
anymore,
to
but
kill
I ain't
him.
letting the women here die for that neither. What an idiot.
He just gets under my skin.
Well, you're giving him what he wants then. Well, I suppose I should be getting on.
I hope I get some Marston action soon. Really, I just want to kill Micah. Alright, YPD? 13 of 26. I have 13 more fast travel locations I haven't unlocked. Schwa? Okay, yeah, sure. If you say so. Alright, while we're fast traveling, I'm gonna get a drink. Indian Reserve, help him out, Captain Morgan. Or whatever his name is. Is his name really Captain? No, it's Monroe, right? Captain Monroe. I'm surprised there's no side quests in this Indian Reserve. It feels like there's at least one in every major area of the game. What's this? Just the springs, like Corolla Springs or whatever. With that, we pretty much have explored everything. At the very least, to some satisfaction. We know this goes around. And, like, we've got roads to explore and places still, but we've pretty much cut out the white of all the map now, which is nice. We definitely will if this is where most of our map's going to take us. Like, honestly, the story missions have taken us all over. Pretty much explored the whole map. Even a little bit with Blackwater. Like one mission where you had to rescue Sean. But still.
Captain Monroe.
Of course.
Chief's gone out trying to find medications. It's quite a business.
Yes. Thought we were through with all this.
Well, we are, mostly. Colonel Favors seems to think the natives have broken some promise they never made, and apparently he's punishing them by withholding vaccines sent down by the federal government.
Did you ever?
I was
did you
supposed
make
to
it to
oversee the
records?
administration of the vaccines. Now I hear the wagon's been diverted.
Why would he do such a thing?
To be honest, I truly don't know. They say
Good to see you, Pat.
he didn't have a very good war, so maybe he's trying to start another one.
Is that what you think?
I'm trying to find out. And he knows I'm trying to find out. He'd love to provoke me almost as much as he'd love to provoke these poor bastards.
Meaning?
Meaning that despite the fact that I think he's a horse's ass, he knows I think that. So we're just stuck here trying to make the best of things.
This is the best of things.
I look forward to it. As long as you had a good weekend, that's all that matters.
Diseases.
No. This is awful.
Where is this wagon? Where can we find it?
I can show you. Supposed to be heading to a PD after coming up through Valentine, but it's been diverted south instead.
Come on, Captain Monroe.
Right.
Mr. Morgan, we must act with due caution.
Oh, we shall. We surely shall. Now come.
Okay.
I have doubts.
I think I know a spot where we should be able to intercept.
Lots of doubts about
Lead
your
the way, Captain.
due caution. But at this point, I'm just trying to make sure that we don't start another war between
So this Colonel Faith knows you're up here helping these people?
Yes. And no. He knows I'm here to produce a report on the situation. I was sent down from the north after all
As
the
long as you're
news
still
of unrest
alive,
in the region.
that means you
I
only
think my
overdid it a
presence might be making
Not a
things
lot.
worse.
That's
What do you mean?
I worry
That's what
he's
you can
taking
hold on
some of
to,
these
cling
actions
to
more
it.
to protect himself now. He can incite more retaliation.
Oh, man.
Maybe he can prove a stronger defense.
Like destroying that shrine.
Yes, and taking their horses. I mean, I don't know if he personally sanctioned any of this or not.
We run out
This is
of
the other
frickin'
problem.
Deadeye again.
There's a culture
One
now
second.
in his regiment.
I'm listening to you, but I need to chug a bunch of liquor. I know it doesn't make much sense to you, but trust me, it's necessary.
Rot has traveled down the trunk.
Look.
Okay. Well,
And snake oil. I like how the snake oil is historically just a bunch of bunk, right? But in this
Where
one,
to
it
find-
fully restores like this
Well,
fake Deadeye.
just
that
show
you
me
have.
where to find this wagon, and I'll get the medicine.
Only bike
for you.
30 days since. Oh,
You don't need to
good
be involved.
Lord, dude. You wanted
Thank
80,
you, Mr. Morgan.
You only did 30.
But
What
I
a
must
scrub.
ask you, please
What a
be discreet. We really cannot afford more conflict. I'm still hoping a meeting can be arranged
biked
between
almost-
Rains Falls and Colonel Favors.
I didn't. I put together
I
an exercise
understand.
bike. That counts
So
as
I
biking.
should drop the wagon back at the reservation.
Oh, no. No.
Oh,
you only
man.
need to commandeer the vaccine.
Then you must have been dead.
Stealing those and an army wagon will only make matters much worse.
Okay.
You know, Favors has many
I'm sure you went
flaws,
at least
but I don't
30
believe
miles
he's
per
callous.
hour the whole time.
More
though.
an insecure man at the end of his career
We're going
trying
like
to
sub-Olympic
cling on to something
levels
that's
at
already
this point.
gone. He fought for the Union in the war, and his record was considered far from illustrious. A failed man is often the most dangerous.
Is this just General Custer with a new name? Oh man, if he has a General Custer mustache, I will be
All right,
thrilled.
this is the spot I was thinking of. Let's get up this way.
Oh
Sure.
There's a nice vantage point up at the top here. Yeah!
I don't know how close we'll get to the ending. This chapter seems extremely long.
Okay, let's dismount here.
Spyro's tomorrow,
Best leave the
so
horses
we
back a
might
bit.
take another break
We'll
from
have
Red
a
Dead.
good
Come back
view of
streaming
the
it
road
again
from this
next week.
ledge.
But Spyro's going to be probably the rest of the week. I haven't played much Spyro in my life, and I'd like to inject it directly into my bloodstream for the rest of the streams.
The wagon should come along this way.
Okay.
You're a good man, Mr. Morgan, but I fear this task
Take
could
care
be
of
a
me playing
fool's
the game.
errand.
Well, firstly, I'm a
That's
long
what I'm
way
here
from
for.
a good man. Secondly, fool's errands are my favorite kind of work.
Fair enough. In that case, I can see we shall be great friends.
Going to the Red Wings
May I
game would
ask
be
you a
worth
question?
for sure.
Of course.
Why don't you just
As long
tell
as
all
they
the
win.
folk
They've
up
won
in
like 6 of the
Washington
past
what
7.
kind
That's
of an
pretty
idiot Colonel Favors is, and save us all
honestly.
a lot of bother.
Unfortunately, the government doesn't work quite like that.
If you say so.
There. I think that's the wagon.
All right. Get yourself out of here.
Just remember to keep it clean, understand me?
Don't worry, I'm as clean as they come. All I do is clean.
Well, those bullet holes will
good
be
luck.
extra clean.
I'll meet you back at the
I'll
reservation.
scrub the blood off. You won't
Try
even
not
know
to get
we're
yourself
dead.
killed, Mr. Morgan.
No, now, I can't promise. Okay, girl.
Let's roll.
Yeah. Hold it right there.
Whoa, you better put that down. Do you want to get shot? Is that it?
Gonna your cargo, fellas.
Are you insane? We're the United States Army. That's it. Shoot that bastard.
All right. Oh, God. Help. Help. Oh. I need to get the number of that truck that just killed me.
Hey there, girl. Yeah. Easy there.
I want to just do it so peacefully, and that's what I get for it. I don't want Flaccos, I want that fucking sawed-off shot.
We'll open fire if we have to. That's it. Shoot that bastard already.
Gonna kill you.
Run! Come on, you just gotta run. Come on. I don't know how to stop that, like, non-violently. They got upset, so... Candy at your desk tomorrow? I will be there. I was gonna be there anyways, let's be real. But Candy and me go together like me and slowly onset obesity. Thank you, thank you, and thank you. Yes, they definitely didn't die.
Yeah.
So clean. So clean. I don't know, maybe I could, like... How would I be able to stop their vehicle if they are intent on shooting me? If I throw dynamite, it's gonna kill the horses. And then they're gonna attack me. It's not like I can suddenly cause a rock slide that stops them and I sneak up and steal their stuff.
Yeah.
Oh well. Wait, what is this place? I've never been here. Another station that we haven't touched before. The more you know. Do I have another bounty? $10, that's nothing. Alright, I got $10 for stealing a vehicle. Alright. Yeah. What can you do? Except for listen to nice, calm music. Enjoy the fact that I used the least clean weapon possible and murdered 2 army officials for some vaccines. My honor, of course, went down significantly for that, apparently. It's okay, still overall honorable. All you need to do is say howdy to some people, and they are all set with you. Like, wow, what a nice feller.
Hey there!
I say hey there, bam, honor up, eventually. Got a few more people to say hey there to, and partner, and then, again.
Captain Monroe, I got the medicine.
Oh, wonderful. That's great news, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, don't worry. It didn't go too bad.
I'll take your word for that.
2 bodies on the
Both
side of the
swing
road.
for this.
Yeah, well, I think I'm a little past caring about hanging, Monroe.
Maybe. I just hope Colonel Favors thinks he was robbed by bandits and not...
Oh, no, I'm still a bandit. There ain't no doubt about that.
Of course. Well, I better get to work. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Bandit or not, this was a good thing. Maybe it'll get us both killed, but it had to be done.
I hope so.
Okie dokie. J and T. Trelawney and, recover the vaccine without being detected. How? Whatever. I don't care. I'm not gonna worry about it. It's gonna just bug me. It's Javier, right? No, it's John Marston. That is very descriptive. And Trelawney. No, what's Trelawney got for me? The fine art of conversation. This looks like a debate that ain't gonna go great. John Marston, still very, very helpful. Well, John, you piqued my interest, so I'm gonna go see you first. If he's at Bacchus Station, then I think they'll only just retrace our steps, and that should lead us right to him. I don't know why he's out there, though. Unless he's trying to flee. Oh shit, John might be trying to flee. I could see him trying to do that with Abigail and with him not being treated well at the... Oh man. I wonder if he's trying to get out of the gang. The gang's already half disbanded at this point. It's not going... I have gone in the wrong direction, haven't I? Technically not. Either way gets us there. That's the only way I can think of why he would be out here. Oh, get out of here.
Stay back!
Yeah, get fucked. I'm a horse. Trying to attack my Arabian. I have become a fully bonded Arabian warhorse machine. At this point, I have reached euphoria. Oh, wait, where does that go?
Ooh. Easy, easy.
Is that just down to the falls or whatever? Sorry, I'm intrigued. Not every day you get these cool little switchbacks.
Yep.
Ooh.
Okay then.
Cool. Actually, really cool. Where does this go? Huh.
Yep.
Right back up. Might be something down there. Something we check out at a different time, I'd say. This place is extensive, though. It's like a maze. Jeez.
So up now.
Alright. Back to normal.
Easy.
No, never mind. I'm getting Let's just take these train tracks because we know they go to the station. This is gorgeous, though, isn't it? I kind of hope we rob a train station this way. Honestly. Pretty neat. That's John. What are you doing here, John? Oh, wait. This was for the train robbery, isn't it? He's not trying to leave yet.
Arthur, how you doing? Nervous?
Hoped he was, honestly.
I've been nervous for a while.
Bridge to
Had a
nowhere.
lot of time to think in that jail, and I feel like I just don't know Dutch no more.
You ain't the only one.
And this plan to get us out, it just feels... I don't know.
Like he's stringing us along, I know.
Killing in cold blood.
Yeah, forgot about the dynamite, fellas.
He seems to enjoy it now. It's like he just wants to create more enemies, more chaos.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I love Dutch. He saved me a long time ago. Feel like in Saint Denis, when I got arrested, maybe he could have done something.
I feel like you should take your woman and child and get lost.
Do you?
You can. You could give something to Jack.
Taste.
It's that or.
So what way of the unexpected pleasure of taste made
But
2
what about
weeks
loyalty?
in a row?
Be loyal to what matters.
What are you gonna do?
How you doing, buddy?
I'll be okay, but do it for me. It would make me feel good, if that makes any sense.
A little, but...
Listen to me. When the time comes, you gotta run and don't look back. This is over.
And now?
Now we gotta help Dutch give the army one final tweak on its nose.
That's some real talk right there.
Yeah. Come on.
Getting out of work
Help me
early.
with the rest of
That's the
this.
best. I can only one up you with my flex of I didn't work today.
Well, it looks like we finally found our call.
Doing great. I'm always doing great on days I don't work, and Mondays I usually have more energy.
Try this thing out onto the bridge.
And,
There's a spot about a third of the way across where we can get down underneath and plant the charges. I've already set up the detonator.
Sure. Let's get this over with. You hear about Dutch and Cornwall?
Yeah. This is what I'm talking about. More enemies. More chaos. I mean... All right, stop. Here's good.
Oh. So we're gonna...
You sure got a lot of this stuff.
This is gonna be sick.
We'll need it. I'll climb down there, you lower the crates.
We're gonna take this bridge out.
when you're ready.
Oh my god. Well, I'm glad we rode our horse over it once, because we're never gonna see... Oh my god, these falls are even more pretty than I thought. It's gorgeous. Yeah.
Ready when you are. I'm at the bottom of the ladder.
No, I'm doing good.
That's the spot. Lower it from there.
Lower? With what? Am I just gonna drop it? No, okay. We got a rope that I just pulled out of my ass.
All right, take it slow. That's not something we want to drop. That's it. Okay, good. Grab the other one.
I was kind of hoping they'd have to, like, outrun a train that ran over to them. You've always wanted to do this. You might be a psychopath, Taste. I think I'm going to have to report you to the natural authorities here. I want to see you drop it or shoot it. I mean, if you want me to, I could try, but it's not letting me. And it doesn't look like there's even a way to drop exactly. Maybe if I grip the left hand.
Okay, let's go.
And then like just keep holding it.
Nice and
It's I can't drop it. If only. No explosions allowed.
All right, come down here and help me plant this stuff.
Now this is a heck of a train robbery.
Okay, grab yourself a bundle from the box.
This is
the bridge is wired to the detonator. We need to attach each of those bundles to the fuse.
Hey, you got my bungle the day when I literally got like spit into between that vaccine wagon's wheels. I was run over like 5 different times. It was rough. It was just I just kept on getting turned over and over, and I wouldn't die. I just wanted to die. It didn't let me die. Death did not come for me when I asked it to. It just laughed at me.
Okay. I should go get the handcart ready. You
Okie
okay to
dokie.
finish off down here?
Yeah,
Sure.
sure.
Go on, I can handle the rest.
I'll see
Trying to
you
think of
up
a
there.
train pun and
This
fail.
better work.
That is unfortunate. I'm sure you'll pick up some steam later.
How you doing down there? I sure hope this is enough to blow it.
These are
could say
mining
you're
charges. They ain't easy to
loco
come by. If they don't do
for,
the job, nothing will.
Motive. Oh, I hated that one. I said it anyways.
Shit. I think I hear something coming, Arthur.
Uh-oh. I'm getting punished.
Train! Arthur, get
I'm
up
getting
here,
punished
quick!
for the pun. I'm sorry. Good lord, I'm so sorry, Arthur.
Faster, buddy, come on!
I'm so sorry. I asked for this too.
Arthur! A train! Come on, quick! Pump this stupid thing! As hard as you can! Let's go, let's go! Just get to the end of the bridge and jump! Get ready to jump! It's right on us, come
I'm so sorry. I forget that whenever I speak things, it comes into existence.
That just ain't how I want to die. Come on. Let's go blow this thing up.
You got it. Oh, we're not gonna blow it up with a train on it? Eh. That's okay. As long as I get to blow something up. Let's see if,
I think the line held. You want the honors?
Yeah.
Sure.
Heck yeah, I do. Show me the fireworks. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Alright, well, that's one less shortcut from the West Grizzlies to
Well,
the
I
East
guess old
Grizzlies.
Dutch got all the smoke he wants.
Well, let's hope so.
You really think that that'll draw
Borderlands 2
attention
train
away
robbery?
from us?
Everyone wants the Borderlands 2 train
Guess
robbery.
we'll see.
Just add in some nice tiny
Tell
Tina.
the truth, I ain't even sure I fully understand Dutch's plan with all
I don't
this.
think Dutch understands
Like I
Dutch
said,
playing with
John.
all of this.
When the time comes, you go.
What about loyalty to everything?
You've been loyal. I've been loyal. Look what that cost. You know, all that ever mattered to me was loyalty. It's all I knew. It's all I ever believed in. Well, not anymore, John.
Train
Soon,
on the tracks when it blows up? Yeah.
You gotta go.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Go. Don't
But then I'd have to fight a mecha robot angry
I'll think about
German.
I've done a lot of thinking.
Yeah, that's right. Krieg. Right?
Look at us.
No, not Krieg. Wilhelm.
Out
Same
here
thing.
risking our necks and for what exactly?
For
For an idea that don't work no more.
how you mean?
You know just what I mean. You got a family. You need cash. You need to start building a life for yourself. Me? I need a vacation. And Dutch
Needs.
has all the money.
Oh. Are we about to mutiny this shit? Mutiny. Mutiny.
You know something?
Mutiny.
Abigail, I think she might know where some of that money is.
Yeah. Steal the money.
Well, you tell her she better make sure.
Steal the money.
And then
Screw
come talk
Dutch.
to me.
Also screw everyone,
We'll
but
find out just who
Micah
and what
and
we
Dutch.
should be loyal to.
and also kind of Javier because he's a turd, and Bill
Oh,
because he's a
no,
mega
Arthur.
turd. Everyone
So
else,
do I.
they're good. We'll take them with us. The rest can hang.
But I'm seeing things a lot more clearly now.
they also all exist in the first game.
I
besides
wish
Wanker.
things were different. But it weren't us who changed.
So interestingly enough, that part's in the launch trailer, but they changed his. He doesn't have his tuberculosis face on, so he looks normal when he says that in the launch trailer, so that they could cover it up. It's smart. Because even something like that, you know, like trailers get analyzed to death at this point. I could be completely wrong, but I don't think I noticed that in the trailer. You know? But yeah, trailers get analyzed to death at this point. It is a given that if you have any small hint in there, they'll analyze it, they'll overanalyze it, they'll see 5 different steps that weren't there. Damn it. And then they'll get disappointed. Wait, am I dying? Yes. At the end of Chapter 5 on stream, they diagnosed me with tuberculosis. That cough that I had talked about a few different times before, yeah, it was a real thing. It wasn't just like this man smokes a lot. He's got mesothelioma. If you or a loved one has mesothelioma, make sure to call. Any asbestos-related illnesses can be sued. Nope, just got the nice old TB. My petition is to call it the Tube, but I don't think that's going to get overturned because London kind of has a copyright on that one. But until they strike this channel, we're calling it the Tube. A lot more catchy. It makes it feel like we're not dying, we're just taking a nice little train. Yep. To death. Yeah. Is this the blind dude again that keeps on giving me really weird prophecies that I love? Yes.
And I shall help thee.
And I try to figure him out and I don't understand him at all. Can I give you $1, please? Hello.
Help a blind man.
Sure, weirdo that shows up everywhere. Still not as creepy as the dude that shows up in the first game that talks to you about, like, all the past deeds that you've done. Ugh.
You have followed the wrong star.
Okay, I will try.
Well, that one actually makes sense. That's just Dutch. Anyways.
Let's go, girl.
Yeah, it kind of is framed Chapter 6 in a way that you're doing missions on people that you met in the past, like the Braithwaites with the Romeo and Juliet storyline. Downs, the person that you beat up to turn to prostitution to pay for her debts. Mary, all that stuff in kind of a different light. Not like, and it's not as simple as just like, now I'm a good person to try to absolve myself. It's more of just, he knows he's bad and he's just trying to leave the world a better place before he dies. And he's, like, the blind loyalty doesn't really happen with him anymore. And he's been questioning a lot of things. A lot more things during the story. I like the twist of it a lot. Hello? Oh, don't be on top there. Oh, they're on top. Oh, come on, Dutch. Can't you just, like, hop down here? Just jump. Just kill yourself. Please. For all of us. I don't think he's gonna do it. Not convincing enough for charisma. Too low. Oh, Dutch. You asshole. What are you doing with these people? Like I've said a couple times before, Dutch has an Native American gang when you meet him.
So good of you to join us.
RDR1.
What's going
so
on?
this is the beginnings of that.
The smell of
I think.
cordite
I
and
would assume
integrity.
it makes
It
sense.
is a beautiful thing. What are y'all doing? An eye for an eye. We didn't start this, Arthur. They did.
We?
This ain't our
Oh
fight.
God,
It
are we about to
surely
take
is.
on
Whatever it
freaking
is
Fort
you're
Wallace?
planning, it ain't a good idea. They want you to fight.
Nobody will be killed.
We're just gonna trap a few of them in the valley, disarm them, tar and feather them, and remind them to leave these boys alone.
You
Tarring
have
and
energy
feathering
for pranks?
Come on,
kills
Arthur.
people.
Just tweaking Uncle Sam's nose a little. I need you to help
I'm just
me.
covering these guys in burning tar. No big deal. Ooh, can I... This looks like a good plant. Can I eat it? Please?
Besides, it's perfect.
No, apparently not.
People will see these boys. They won't notice us, and they'll think we're gone. Everyone will blame everything on the Indian problem.
Oh, your distraction isn't a distraction. It's just you going insane,
we need
man.
to trap them in this pass.
Where does this cord
Help
go
me
to?
dynamite up these trees.
Ah, I see.
So, you're using them?
No, sir. No. Never.
Yes. You have explicitly said that you're using them as a
beneficial
distraction.
to draw attention to one problem and evade
I hate it, man.
over another.
Yeah, the camp's
These
like
are
in
good
disarray.
people, but
Dutch is nuts.
Their situation is
He's
real
changed.
complex. We ain't helping them.
Like the combination of Hosea dying
Sure we
and
are.
him getting hit on the
Come
head.
on, let's get
different.
this done.
It's exhausting, is what it is.
We don't have a lot of time. The patrol should be coming in a few minutes.
Yeah,
Okay.
working on it.
Hurry, Arthur. I'll plant the dynamite, you run the wire.
We'll keep lookout from up here.
We are family. I can plant dynamite better than Bill. Technically, anybody can.
I sent for some of that dynamite you and Bill commandeered in Van Horn. Good work with that, by the way.
They'll play drunk.
The perfect man for the job.
Oh, a compliment that is about as insulting as you possibly get. Perfection. This isn't great. It will end up really bad. I don't
So,
like doing
You finally
this.
got
Please,
to see Colm hang.
please, just let me
Yeah.
mutiny the game.
After all those years,
Please.
hard to believe.
I don't care if I die.
Oh, but it was worth
Just
the wait.
need the good
See?
people in this game
We're tying
to
up
beat.
the loose ends, Arthur.
No, you're
One
not tying up the
by
loose ends. You're
one.
tying them all to us. You're just getting wrapped up in all the loose ends. You're wrapping them around yourself like my cat does with toilet paper or tissues. And gives me a look like this. I can't believe this happened. That's the face Dutch will give. He'll give me this.
I think that should do it. Come on now, quick. Get back up here.
Okay, let's go, Arthur.
They're gonna notice that. Whatever. I guess they're not very. Whatever. I'm not even gonna worry about it. Wow, 2 explosive missions in a row. I am one lucky boy.
Hurry! I think I see some movement in the distance.
Yeah.
The detonator's by me. Here.
Oh, don't rob me of this. I want to press the
My
plunger.
spotter will let us know when they're near.
That's all I wanted.
They're coming now. Ah, damn. Patrol's a lot larger than we thought it was gonna be.
Don't worry. That's a good thing.
No, it's not.
Okay, that's the
Can
signal.
I just push him?
Here they come.
Just give him a
Stay
light,
low
light tap.
and quiet.
Just.
You want me to
Whoops.
man that
Sorry, my
plunger, Arthur?
my coughs.
I got it.
If you're gonna make me
remove
do
the weight of the world from your shoulders for a minute. Like I said, we're just going to give them a bit of
I
a
just
scare.
like explosions.
There they are.
Where?
Looks like more than we thought.
What,
It's
like
fine.
6
We're only here to
of them?
talk
Oh,
and
God,
administer
no.
a little
That's more
good
than
old-fashioned
6.
humiliation.
12?
You're owed that, son, at the very least.
Wait for my lead, men.
Everyone just stay calm. We've got...
So let's just review this very good plan of Dutch's as we look at how we're only 72% of the way through the story. I assume the epilogues are going to be part of it, so like probably going to get to like 80% and the game's over, maybe 90. I don't know. His plan, right, is to capture a few, because they have what, 6 people here, of these guys and tar and feather them. Now they are outnumbered 2 to 1, and they think by trapping them with a few trees,
the upper hand here,
that they will not fight us.
Put your hands up! You're surrounded! Nobody needs
On
to
one
hurt.
side.
Your humiliation of us has gone on quite enough.
This ain't a good idea.
Put down your guns!
You are making a mistake, boy.
No, you're making a mistake. Put your hands up, soldier. Take a little humiliation and leave these fine folks alone.
Who are you?
A concerned citizen.
Is that so?
What now?
We should move. No, not quite yet. Soldier, you and your friends gonna tuck tail and run off? Run!
Excuse me?
I'm getting bored of this. Your friends fired first, soldier!
Father won't be happy about this!
They fired first!
Hold your ground!
There's another patrol in the rear!
Looks like
You pushed us to this!
boys!
Look out! They're coming up!
Gun smoke makes it actually really hard to see. I'm pretty sure I shot that guy in the balls. Definitely shot that guy in the balls.
Shit! Now we'll see how you like it!
Oh,
We will kill you all! If that's what it takes!
I just accidentally shoot him in the brain.
Watch your hand!
Just
You fools, you damn fools, it's the army.
It is one regiment of pastry chefs and bullies. Watch your goddamn mouth. All of you, take what you can, and then we move out.
He's just, this is his gang. This is his gang in RDR. We are seeing it happen. I mean, I'm gonna take their stuff anyways. Ooh, I don't really want to read that. That's gonna make me sad, isn't it? Letter to Martin from... A letter from a disappointed father. Oh, that's... Dad, is that you? Now I can be a... to the gang. Because it's already his gang. This just adds a lot of sadness to that. Because in one, it made... You didn't really know his history. It's just... You know, little bits and pieces. This, adds a lot more context.
Crazy. Why aren't we getting out of here?
And I don't
They might have information on them
It makes
that'll
me
help
really
our
sad.
friends with their cause.
We need anything my father can use to strengthen our case.
But I'm still gonna
I
steal
ain't
all their
sure
money.
much is gonna strengthen your case after
dead.
this.
I'm dying anyways, right? It's not like they're using the jewelry.
Find anything?
Yes. Some poor fool from New Jersey. These boys ain't the problem. They're only kids.
Keep looking.
Is that a cannonball?
Everyone, keep your heads down. We're gonna get out of this.
Are we though? Are we gonna get out of this? Dutch.
You got no way out of here! You think you're helping those savages? You're finishing them!
Wait, how did... Wait, why is there a guy behind me?
You think you can take on the U.S. Army?
And they'll hang you all.
Give it up now, you'll just get jailed.
Try to flank them, Arthur. We'll shoot you some space.
Yes! We need to take out that cannon!
Up the hill. The cannon. Take out Arthur.
You get murdered, bastard.
Where's Peta?
He's probably dead, dude.
We're sending riders from the fort. We need to leave.
But where's Peta? Was he killed?
Yeah.
He's
more than
alive.
likely.
Well, that went just about according to plan.
I'm trying. I'm trying, Arthur, with everything I have, and I will keep trying, and you'll keep doubting me, and we'll keep failing.
It ain't like that, Dutch. Look
You're
at me.
just terrible
Look at me. I'm just
at planning.
I'm
And
worried
also,
about folks.
you're just a
I know.
terrible person.
We should go.
Where's Eagle
No
Flies?
shit.
Run, son! Run! Come on!
Jesus Christ.
This area is gonna be crawling with soldiers in a few minutes.
No
We
shit,
gotta
Sherlock.
leave
You just
now.
attacked a
What about
regiment
Eagle Flies?
with dynamite
We gotta go,
within
Arthur.
earshot
Come on.
of the fort,
We need to
which is
run
the only fort
hard.
of the
Stay
army
with me.
in this entire region. So it's well freaking staffed, dude. Alright, well, let's do this. Get my semi-auto.
Left here, into the trees.
God damn, man. Not a moment
Let's
of peace
dismount
with
here.
these.
We won't get the horses down this path. All right, let's carry on by foot and try and sell them a little snake oil. You think? It's all I got. Get out of here. Yeah. Get out of here. Let's see if we can
Come on,
lose them
scoot.
down here.
Get, scoot.
Go, girl.
The horse just doesn't feel like
I
going.
guess not. Get behind something, Arthur.
Get behind something, Arthur. Blah, 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 blah. This is all your fault. Why am I even here? I'm dying of tuberculosis. Can't you just die in peace? Apparently not.
Come on, let's see if there's a way out.
This isn't even Arthur's fault. It's all Dutch, man. Dutch and Micah and Dutch's here.
More on the left.
This was a bad plan. Lose them in the tree. Serpentine. Come back out of the trees. Perfect. Lost them.
Let's keep going. Follow the path. It's got to spin us out somewhere.
Yeah, probably right into the fort. Not really. But, hey, is this the bridge we took out? Oh, it's a completely different bridge we haven't taken out yet. Well, I'll be.
Behind us. Hold them off. This is a losing battle, Arthur. Oh, we got to do something.
Oh, we gotta do something.
Oh, God. Damn.
Says person who gets them into a losing battle. Good lord.
This is it. This.
Well, Arthur.
Put your hands up! I said put your damn hands up!
Okay. Okay. Follow my lead. I got a plan. This is a good one. Hello, officers.
You keep them hands up and come here. Put your hands up!
Hello, Captain.
Keep your hands up and
This
come
is a
here.
good plan. His plan is just a jump.
Come
Let's be
here.
real.
We can't do that. Your man, those men they killed, they were good men. You're fighting nature, Captain.
Get over here!
Ask my friend here. My whole life, I tried to fight change.
Oh.
It's a waste. I see that now. It's a waste. You can't fight nature, Captain. You can't fight change. You can't fight. Grab.
My hat! That's the real loss. Ow. guns are gonna be working anymore, but...
Come here, big boy. Oh, I got you.
No times lost your hat and horse in this game. Too many. Haven't really lost the horse. Well, okay, I've lost it in terms of where the heck did my horse go? Not like my horse is dead.
I know, but a mess is what we need. Oh, we just escaped from chaos. Eagle flies must have been taken. Taken or killed? Well, we can't go find out. No, not now. Charles, we'll send them. Where is it? He's probably back at camp. Let's split up. I'll go tell him.
But my hat has been replaced about 50 times. Usually,
we are gonna make it,
I
brother.
just shoot.
I can feel it.
I just shoot someone's head clean
Faith
off,
Arthur.
and without a head, they don't need a
Have
hat.
faith.
So, or I'll shoot their hat and then I'll shoot their head because I'll miss the first time. But that just sends them into immense shame down in cowboy heaven or hell, wherever they went, because they don't have their hat. It's fate worse than death, really. As a man with no hairline who wears a hat pretty consistently, it is fate worse than death. My eyes don't look as terrible. Good for me. Oh, that was terrible. Cool. Loved it. Loved it. Sleep on the ground. No thanks. I don't even know what my original hat looks like on my outfit taste. I've forgotten it at this point. It just is.
Yep.
Alright, where the heck did you put me, game? Oh, right by Valentine. That's interesting enough. Okay. So what's left around here? Got the lady who needs to be taught how to hunt and fish. Got Mr. Hunter, veteran himself. We got Sadie being crazy, right? Miss Sadie Adler, widow, 1. And Josiah Trelawney for the fun conversation. That looks like that's about it for now. Well, let's meander over to Valentine, I suppose.
Yep.
A whole box? How many were in the box, Pat? I need to know just so I don't have to worry about you.
Easy.
Fuck, I need a bunny. Varmint rifle.
Yeah.
Where's that bunny? Where's that bunny? Aha. Did not hit. I feel like that didn't hit. That makes me really sad. What's up, horse?
Yeah, there's a girl.
Steer clear.
No.
Tell me.
No. Oh. Oh. Well, it's about as I feared. There's no coming back from that. The taquitos now have control over your body.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's just the way it has to be. You are now, you know, like human bodies, like 70% water, something like that. That's the water controls your body, but at this point in time, taquitos have more control over your body than the water does, and therefore you are officially, legally, a taquito. I'm not sure whether to say congratulations or I'm sorry. Oh yeah, new news to read. I'm basically a 70-year-old man who likes buying newspapers.
Want a paper?
This guy's hair is older than me.
Thanks.
See ya.
Alright, what stupid shit is it gonna show me here? Oh yeah, the letter from the disappointed father. I forgot about that.
Get the latest.
Oh, that one actually makes sense. He's disappointed by a son who's abusive to a clergyman. Good lord. Okay, 3... That does counter it. You got me there. Bridge blown, munitions were unable to reach fort, transport disabled, yeah, we did that. Dynamite stolen, yep, we did that. Cornwall murdered, we did that. We're basically, this entire newspaper is us. They don't even know that it was us. Randomly getting close to capture. Attempted to rob a bank. That's hurtful. I robbed one in Valentine very well. Army General praises troops. It's good during Spanish War. Weekly roundup. Jubilee. Felonies, appointments, speaking service. Electric lights beginning to show up in cities. They're the gayest of friends. Died Tuesday, that's sad, protocols found, might like water, New York opulence, remains of families found, ooh, cannibalism in the Grizzlies, heck yeah, Revolver, Calloway's dead, O'Driscoll got hanged, wow, you're basically in all of these, huh?
Okay, my girl.
Where am I? Hey there! Wait, I know you.
Do you?
You won't believe this, but I got myself turned around again.
That is truly a stunning
Maybe
turn of
somebody
events.
moved my house. You know where I live. In front of the saloon, next to the freight station. Am I heading in the right direction?
You're gonna want to head that way, friend, but maybe you better lay off the whiskey for a while.
Look who's talking.
Look who's talking. Why am I apparently drunk? Is that my life now? One drunk fool? Alright, let's get out of the rain. Take a stagecoach to... I don't know where. It's closest, what do we want to do next? Yada yada. Blada blada. Ansburg would get us to either the camp or that. Yeah, we pretty much only got stuff on this right side of the game right now, right? Yeah, let's go to Ansburg and go back to camp. There's something either for Adler or Trelawney. Pay your bounty to use the stagecoach. Blah 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 blah. No respect for people who have
Welcome, friend.
$10 bounty.
Glad to see you on the up and up.
Sure. Yep. Didn't just fight the U.S. Army.
Thank you.
Definitely didn't do that. That would be definitely not on the up and up. Those are things I definitely do not do. Kill him. Stagecoach is currently unavailable. I don't think it is. Please? Thank you. Back to camp we go. Well, back to Ansburg, which leads us to camp. But still. Besides this nice generation.
Thanks. You helped me out.
Wanted alligators. Captain Monroe, good man, difficult situation. Duo with the bridge. He draws about as well as I do for explosions. Of course, where are you? Why, of all places, did you end up there?
Girl.
Don't have a real explanation for it, I suppose.
Just look at that hole.
Alright, we're not going to go up this way because that just leads us to the mine, and it's kind of confusing. So we'll take the second right. And we'll go back. Back to the camp. Alright, there we go. That's right, I can do drift turns, can't I? This isn't how you do drift turns.
Yeah.
There you go. We can Tokyo drift our horse. We should have tried that on the ice when we were out up north in the mountains. I have to go up north again and try it out.
Come on.
Do some horse bowling. Horseshoes with real horses. Game idea. Weasel our way through here. Up and up and up. Down, down. Not a very good place to camp. It's super low. It's gonna be hard to defend. Well, let's do the Trelawney one because that is the one that was on screen before. It seems.
So who do you think the rat is?
We don't have a rat.
Well, someone's talking to somebody. They has to be.
I reckon they just caught our scent and we can't shake them off, that's all.
I think it's Marston.
Oh my god.
Nonsense.
He was captured.
My words.
It's not Marston.
Josiah?
I was,
Leaving again?
yes, just leaving. I'll see you soon.
Perhaps.
What do you mean?
Well, if I was you, I'd disappear too. This is all pretty much over.
I'll be back.
No, you won't. Let's not pretend no more. Get out of here.
I'll miss you, Arthur. You've been a fine friend to me.
No, let's not get over sentimental. Well, the place is quiet. Get out of here. You go with my blessing.
Thank you, Arthur.
Oh, is that... was that the whole mission?
Found a friend looking for you.
Nope, definitely wasn't.
Mr. Morgan.
Sir.
Mr. Gravel Throat.
How are you?
I'm doing it
A
about
little
as good
better.
as your Gravel Throat.
I hope so.
How can I help you?
I'm sorry to impose on you again,
Well,
but
there
I
goes
believe
Trelawney.
you've made
There's another one
progress
down.
brokering peace.
Strauss we kicked out.
have?
Trelawney
I
we
believe
just
so.
let go. We're trying to
Colonel
get everyone out that
Favors
we can,
has agreed
basically.
to a meeting
Oh, that's
to discuss
a terrible
and
idea.
maybe resolve his
don't do
alleged
that.
grievances in
Don't,
mind.
no, don't go to
Now,
there.
he has lied to me more times than I care to remember, but maybe this time he must want peace. Why could he possibly want to humiliate us further?
We got words for his kind, but they're colloquial.
Perhaps I could make one last request. My men are not allowed to carry arms.
You want us to keep the peace?
Yeah, it'll be a lot of dull talking and ceremony. But I feel with some non-tribe members present, their chances of lying or worse will be reduced.
Will you, Arthur?
Yeah, I'll go with you.
It ain't my business, brother.
No, I know. But it is mine. Do it for me?
Charles, I've
saved your life. Do it for me.
You got me there.
Sure.
You got
Come
me
on.
there.
You owe this man. You should have him do your negotiations.
Let's go.
I hope Charles ends up okay. Seems like a cool dude.
Good morning.
Morning, Arthur.
She is wasted.
Come on, this way. I also have some men meeting me there.
We're going to
I wasn't sure if you'd be able to help. Thank you for doing this,
Marston?
both of you.
Yeah,
You
I
have already
recognize
done
that
so
terrible
much.
hair anywhere.
Ain't a problem. Just hope nobody recognizes me. I've had a few run-ins with the army recently.
I wish we could have done more to control the situation. Dutch shouldn't have gotten involved. Now Eagle Flies is under arrest.
It certainly won't help our case today.
That's interesting because this was definitely the Trelawney's only show up. No, Trelawney was there when we did Dutch's mission. We could have done this mission before we got Eagle Flies arrested, correct?
I will find a way to help him. I promise you.
I just hope
I think so.
Krill favors
We'll see.
can be
Did I see the
reasoned
Pokemon
with.
trail? Of course I
I
did.
am not asking
I
for
woke up
very
to it.
much, but when our people
It
are
was
sick and hungry,
way better than it
and
had
we
any
find
right to
our
be.
medicine and supplies
This is my
are
best
being
way of describing it.
deliberately withheld.
Chelsea and I
How
are
can
going
we
to go
not
see
view
it.
that
for
as
sure.
something personal? When they destroy
Unless
our
it just gets
sacred
panned by
sites,
critics, but
how can I
it's
convince
fine.
Eagle Flies and the others that they shouldn't fight
Yeah,
back?
it was like Howard the Duck.
Maybe that's part of the
level
reason they're doing these
uncanny valleyness to
Because
it.
they want you to
I could see
fight.
the hair on Mr.
Be able
Mime's
to
head,
say,
and
"Look,
it made me very
You see how these
uncomfortable.
savages behave?
But Mr. Mime has always
Perhaps.
made me uncomfortable.
Thank you for helping Captain Monroe to retrieve
Him and
those
James.
vaccines, Arthur.
They're both very
He will
uncomfortable
be at the
Pokemon,
meeting,
so.
and as one person who knows the true situation, at least, I still have hope that we can come to an agreement.
But yeah, I'll definitely go see it. It looked... Yeah, I didn't have any expectations going into it, but it exceeded my 0 expectations. And I really liked the Mr. Mime barrier joke, so if they get a lot of Pokemon jokes in like that, I'll... Like, if this... Like, Pokemon sells like gangbusters anywhere, so if this does even remotely well, I could see them easily making a franchise out of it. Don't care how bad it is, I'm seeing it. Yeah, I know. Watching the trailer was like a train wreck. I know. But it was like the train wreck that was surprisingly gentle. I wanted to see more. Plus the angry Jigglypuff was like... Angry Jigglypuff is big mood. Everybody. Jigglypuff had the mic. Oh, it was classic. It was classic.
Here we are. There's my men up ahead. Hello.
It was like, to me it felt like a weird version of Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That's what it is. Or the girl in her Psyduck. I just want to see more Psyduck.
This way.
Psyduck looks horrifying. I just want to feel Psyduck headaches. And just taste it. Taste the headache. Hey, I stole stuff from here just a few days ago. I mean, I've never been here before in my life, officer. Promise. I like that they had just a bunch of Pokemon from each gen. I know that's a weird thing to like, but, you know, they had Greninja in there, and then they had a bunch of, like, Bulbasaur and Charizard, and I saw Charmander and Dodrio, Pikachu, obviously, but then there was, like, Pancham. It was big mood. Angry Jigglypuff is big mood. I could even make Angry Jigglypuff my emote, because I still haven't made my emote for getting affiliate. It would
Colonel
probably
Favors?
be copyrighted, but
Captain Monroe, we come in
damn
peace.
if it isn't
Hello
big
again.
mood.
Who are these two?
They're friends of my people.
Interesting looking fellows.
Yeah, they won't cause any trouble.
Well, I should hope not.
Do
Listen,
it.
Mr.
We'll see.
Chief.
Yes, Mr. I can't say that silly name. What is it?
In English, they call me Rainsfall.
Yes, I'm sure they do.
Think on it. I've still got to make
Listen.
everything for it, because, like,
We're all Americans here.
it's not like we got,
Want an outcome. But quite frankly,
it's not like we're growing big enough to, like,
quite
suddenly
frankly,
grant
I'm
ourselves
confused.
partner, so I've
Your
got
men
time,
are
but I want to do
a
it.
little more than criminals, in my opinion. Keep breaking peace treaties we've made,
I'm good at coughing.
causing disturbances in everybody's lives,
I pride myself on being a gentleman. Really, I do.
I don't believe him.
But there are limits. So, let me be very...
Sorry. He's coughing.
Are you okay, man?
No, I've got
Someone-
tuberculosis,
Jackson,
actually.
Take him away. Where was I?
You're a gentleman with limits?
Are you being facetious, sir?
Come this way, buddy.
I said, are you being facetious, Captain Monroe?
No, sir, I am not.
Chief Raines.
That's, Rain's fault.
Exactly. Chief Raines, the thing
It's quite a
is,
cough.
federal government.
Sure.
That I handle
Wait here.
the situation.
I'll fetch you some water.
I'll be fine. Thank you.
No. You know he's going to have Monroe court-martialed. Or attempt to.
Ooh.
He's going to make a
Some.
disgrace of
We're
him.
spilling some
Monroe.
tea.
Seems likable enough for a West Pointer. Why?
You know what Favors is like. Because he thinks it's right. Because he thinks Monroe is a patsy. Or a spy. He's convinced he had something to do with those vaccines getting stolen. He thinks Monroe is gonna force him into making a concession with the Indians. So he removes Monroe.
Removes how?
Favors wants him tried for treason. And hanged.
Why does Favors care about the Indians?
Because he doesn't want to back down. His whole professional life. You know what they say about him. Hightail Favors. The man who missed a battle.
Poor Monroe. Kinda liked him.
I know. Well, still, he's kind of stuck up.
Your men violated the treaty. That treaty is null and void. I have been appointed to negotiate.
Feeling better?
Yeah. Come on. Let's go.
Immediately starts
The
coughing
lands
again.
you currently occupy belong to the United States government. Why is this so confusing, sir? Why?
Good day, Colonel Favors.
Well, that was remarkably unproductive. I'm afraid the federal government was quite clear, Colonel, that it wanted peace, and peace for all, and that the treaty had not been broken by anybody.
Oh, is that so, sir? And did it want impudence, sir, from a junior officer in public? Was that its plan too, sir? You insult me. You insult the regiment. Arrest this man.
Arrest me?
Gross insubordination. Disobeying an order. Treason.
Are you mad?
You had those vaccines stolen. You disrupted a negotiation.
Let him go.
This is all getting out of hand.
Aye.
Captain Monroe, let's get out of here.
Aye,
If
aye.
I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut, amigo. I don't want to kill this man. But shall
Doing the hostage shuffle.
Captain Monroe, mount up now. We're getting out of here.
Ooh, this music's got me pretty hyped. Yeah, do you have a shot?
Think about what you're doing.
I'm not doing anything.
I'll kill you.
Oh, shut up, man. Fuck out of here. These trumpets. Come on, Captain. They were gonna hang you. Don't get angry.
Look out behind them. Catching up. I'm gonna watch you bleed out, coward. I can't shoot these days. Yeah, we can. More incoming. Hey, please hold your fire. I want to put one down between your eyes, asshole.
I don't think you're gonna hit me at all. Oh, thanks. Forgot Charles is literally a crack shot. There's one thing. One thing this game gets right is that, like, your members actually do stuff.
Come on, Captain. Can you shoot?
I can't do it.
They're trying to...
Like, I can't tell you how many games, like, oh, come on. Did I just not hit? They just do nothing. Your AI, like in like a COD game or COD campaign, they're just gonna sit there and like kind of half shoot, but the damage they do is like, if it's out of 100, the damage they'll do is like maybe 97%. Whereas in this one, will actually kill people.
Find a load, then make for the valley. Just hold.
Ain't no getting out of this one alive.
This was meant to be a truce!
Well, they were gonna hang you, so... Not much I can do about it, buddy. Gotta talk about things getting better. People in Jake's Pokemon League calling Sigmar more than Stanley's death. Does those people even... What does Pokemon have to do with Stanley? Like, I get it. It's very sad. He was also 95 and looked pretty damn fit. I think they're just scared of losing to Jake.
I'm gonna get him.
Now or never. Let's go. Captain Monroe, you're with me. Hey there, girl.
These trumpets are still big.
Captain. We sure as hell don't want to hang around here.
You hate to see it, but it definitely did happen. Alright, well, we just recruited forcefully. Good lord. Everything is going to shit. We are now involved with the army. Not just the Pinkertons, but the main army. Alright, you saw that.
That was close. I think we're finally in the clear.
First we had Pinkertons just wanting Dutch, and now we've got basically the entire US government after
What do
us.
we do now?
I don't
Get
know.
out of here. Fast. I'll take you to the station.
I can't believe that just happened. I've been an army man my whole life.
I heard them talking. They was gonna have you hanged for treason. You can't die for those fools.
And what about the chief?
We'll do what we can.
I guess I won't be submitting my report.
I wouldn't think so.
Well, we can see where the climax of the game is going to be headed, that's for sure. It's this conflict.
Hey, get back on your horse.
Well, what, I have to ride him just a little bit further? Yes, very sorry that I didn't give him the luxurious ride all the way to the very door of the train station. My humblest of apologies, my dear man. Some tasty
Get out of here,
blood.
Captain Monroe.
I fear it may be Mr. Monroe from now on.
I'm sorry about your career. Here.
Here's some more money.
Here's
I
some
have
money.
so much money. Just take it.
Take it and get out of here and start a new life somewhere. I hear Tahiti's nice.
Thank you.
Just hop on a train to Saint Denis, jump on a boat, but avoid Guam.
Where?
Forget about it.
Well,
Meet me at the reservation.
we saved,
Morgan! Are you okay?
Well, never better. What are you doing here?
Well, I'm on my way down to Mexico. They're finally sending me on a mission. Brother
Wait, is this-
Dorkins is very jealous.
Is this the nun that we meet in Red Dead Redemption 1? I feel like it is. She's a very minor role.
What's wrong?
I've got tuberculosis, damn it.
I'm dying, sister.
Okay.
Yeah, I got TB.
Feels
I
like
got
that.
it.
That makes sense.
Beating a man to death for a few bucks. I've lived a bad life, sister.
Yeah, no, I know who she is in this
We've
one,
all
but in Red
lived
Dead
bad
Redemption
lives,
1, there
Mr.
is a
Morgan.
mission
We all
down in
sin.
Mexico with a nun that you talk to
I know
repeatedly,
you.
and I think it's her.
You don't know me.
Forgive me, but that's the problem. You don't know you.
What do you mean?
I don't know, but whenever we happen to meet, you're always helping people and smiling.
I had a son. He passed away. I had a girl who loved me. I threw that away. My mama died when I was a kid. And my daddy, well, I watched him die. And it weren't soon enough.
My husband died a long time ago. Life is full of pain. But there is also love and beauty.
What am I gonna do now?
Be grateful that for the first time, you see your life clearly.
Sure.
Perhaps you could help somebody. Helping makes you really happy.
But I still don't believe in nothing.
Often, neither do I.
Huh?
But then I meet someone like you, and everything makes sense.
What do I think of Toy Story 4? Super
You're too
unnecessary.
smart for me, sister. I guess.
I don't know what they could. I mean, it's money. It's
I'm
free money,
afraid.
so they're doing it.
There is nothing
Like,
to be afraid
They spent 3
of, Mr.
movies
Morgan.
and they wrapped it up perfectly. Even
Take
though I
a
didn't think
gamble
3
that
was
love
necessary
exists
either, and that worked out.
And do a loving
But,
that.
I mean, 3 ended with them like being passed on to a new generation. I think that's perfect message for that. And then they're like,
I shall try.
Let's do another one,
I
and
know
we're adding
you will.
a spork. Everyone's like,
Goodbye, goodbye, Mr.
We're blown away.
Morgan. Goodbye.
Sister?
Now, as I'm talking out of one side of my mouth with bullshit, the other side is still definitely gonna watch it because it's probably gonna be good. Killer Studios, yeah, whatever. Tuberculosis, so much fun.
Okay, girl.
Lots of fun for
Yeah.
Any new things popped up on Z map? Yeah. Nope. So let's head and do Sadie Adler's quest, and then we'll probably do this one. God knows how long it's gonna take. Spork is right. It isn't a toy. It's a utensil with arms. Damn straight it is. Like, when does it gain sentience? It raises a whole bunch of existential questions I'm not ready to answer. If toys have sentience in the universe, what constitutes a toy? Is a spork a toy in its own right? Does everything have sentience? Are all inanimate objects sentient in this universe? Or did it just gain sentience when it's considered a toy by one of its people? Or designed as a toy with the pipe cleaner arms? And I just don't think the world's ready to answer those questions.
Whoa!
But I mean, it's a Pixar movie, and I'll watch it, and it'll probably be sweet. Sequels and reboots are exhausting, man. Wait, is the Trapper just hanging out here? Is there a Trapper here that I've never met? Sick. I have nothing for you, but hey, I'd love to see you and meet you.
Perhaps haven't crossed for a while, eh? Good to see you.
Did I just
Oh,
lose
what do
money?
you have for me?
I have no idea what just happened. What can I sell?
Right, let's see.
Actually, no, I want to buy stuff from him, right? With the
Nothing
pelts.
quite like wearing your best day's work.
Garment sets, bear hunter, trophy buck, blah 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 blah. I can get a hat. I have a pelt, yeah. Ooh. So that hat is the biggest of moods, actually. Yes. That's all I care about. Yes. You know what doesn't need a sequel? Most Disney movies.
Safe travels.
It's true. It's a traveling stall that we found in the wilderness. It took me 50 hours to find this traveling stall in the wilderness. Yeah, I mean, like, Incredibles 2 was a great sequel, and Toy Story 2 and 3 were good. Some were unnecessary. I mean, it goes to show when all the Disney sequels are, like, direct to TV. You know the ones. You know what I'm talking about. Lion King 1.5, Lion King 2, Aladdin 2, Aladdin 3. You might not even known there was an Aladdin 3.
Hey,
there is. It's terrible. Don't I need to kill this squirrel? One sec. Ooh, did that give me a perfect squirrel corpse? Because I need a perfect squirrel corpse. Perfect squirrel corpse. Need to mail it to a taxidermist. Give me perfect. 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 Damn it!
Okay, my girl.
Getting perfect corpses is my life's curse. It just never happened. This tree is one weird ass tree. Oh wait, do I get to yes, I can inspect it. It's a point of interest. They designed this specifically for reasons I don't understand. Great. What a life. There's apparently like 30 dinosaur bones scattered in this world. I have no idea where to find any of them. Except for the one that was like a Triceratops skull.
There we go.
People forget all the Disney failure films, just remember the greats. Well, of course. Again, there's a reason they went directly to DVD. They are awful. Like, if you watch them, it's mostly to laugh and not at the things, just because it's terrible.
Yep. Who are you?
It's me.
Arthur.
Mr. Morgan, to what do we owe the pleasure?
I'm wearing
Any
a bear
news?
now.
Nothing you don't already know.
Yeah, well, look at my bear. Grrr.
Look out, Marston.
Sadie, why are you holding a knife? Oh my good lord, you are a psychopath.
This is it.
You okay?
Do I look okay?
You sure?
I'm becoming more and more of a mountain man every day.
No, I ain't sure.
You still working?
Is anybody still working? The whole goddamn place full of people bickering, fighting, and lying. It makes me real sad.
I know. I need someone to ride with me.
Do what?
Finish off them O'Driscolls. I hear the last of them is holed up at Hanging Dog Ranch.
What are you gonna do?
I don't have it in me no more.
Once you kill the O'Driscolls?
I saw Colm swing. I just don't care.
I was a married woman. You know what they did to me. And to my husband? Like, you're the only one of these fools that I trust. I've got to do this.
I'll tell you what, I'll do it. But there's something you could help me with. Abigail? Jack? John? Make sure they make it. I mean, this whole thing is pretty much done. But when the time comes...
Or how do you mean?
When the time comes, you help them.
What do you mean?
I mean it. Help them escape when I...
Die.
You know, you and me, we're more ghosts than people. But them, they could...
I know. Of course I will. Thank you, Arthur.
And also the
Wanna
other
ride
nice
with me
people,
now, or
please.
meet me up at Hanging Dog Ranch when you can?
Yeah, we'll go now.
Thanks, Arthur. Okay.
I'm interested to see where her character goes once her obsession with the O'Driscolls is removed. Or she'll have some other obsession. I don't know. A lot of interesting little character studies in this game, with all the many different gang members in it. Some of them more deep than others. Bill is, I am dumb and loyal and kind of funny. Javier is, I am a Mexican So some are simpler than others. Micah is. I am a huge asshole.
Fine morning for a killing.
Hey.
You seen anything down there?
Yeah, I think there's a bunch of them down there. I'm mostly drunk. But one of them is a fat fella with a beard. Him? He's mine.
Oh, do you recognize him? Conveniently. Wouldn't that be something? Alright.
It's a big ranch. Run down. Lots of folk there. But spread pretty thin.
Thank you, Litchfield
I'll set it
repeater.
off
Oh,
and
the
then we'll-
Litchfield is so good.
We'll take it from there.
Take it from there. Okay. So, no real plan then.
Oh, I got a plan.
Where is this, by the way? Where are we? Oh, right where I didn't want to go earlier because people yelled at me. Well, I figured out who yelled at me, I guess.
Now come
Good to
on.
know.
Is that
We're
a
way
woman?
out.
Jesus! Who the hell is that lady?
Hey, that's the lady from the hanging.
Sorry, buddy. That ain't gonna work.
Jake Adler, Sadie Adler, we was good people.
This is it!
Thought that was an explosive barrel. Apparently not.
Okay, you take the barn, I'll take the farmhouse. And remember, if he's fat and he's got a beard, he's mine.
I'll try. You come who's in here? Come on. The lady outside don't. Damn it! Who missed this shot?
I've been waiting for you. Where'd you find a bitch like that? Oh, Driscoll's don't leave no. You hear me?
Come on.
Where are they popping up from? That's like whack-a-mole. Good thing I'm very good at just taking bullets. Tuberculosis apparently gives you resistance to bullets. Fun stuff, right?
Shady!
Oh, that guy's leg is gone. Neat stuff. Wonder if she'll still be a psychopath after this. Facts. I think she will. Okay. I'm sure this was very healthy for your psyche. Oh, that's a lot.
You okay?
Yeah. He was a good man, my Jakey. We was always sweet on one another.
I'm sure.
Yeah. I miss him every day, every moment. They turned me into a monster, Arthur.
Oh, god damn it. I was like, oh no. Do. Charge that back up.
Of him.
It's one way to deal with your...
They still pure.
Yeah, she's killed probably...
I ain't even got that.
60 or 70 of them. That's cathartic. Okay, no, that doesn't make sense. This should be working. How did this get unplugged? Life is...
Aside from my Jake.
Okay, that should fix it.
You're the best man I've known.
I know the company you keep. The competition ain't too fierce. We should get away from her.
And you should probably wash your clothes. Or just burn them. Because I'm not sure how easy that much blood is to get out of.
I think I need to be alone for a bit.
I understand. You, might want to get yourself cleaned up.
Thank you, Arthur.
Right, Pat, right. I don't have anything to say about that. What do we got? What was that? All optional honor story missions. Hooray, I am honorable. Or hooray, I'm optional. One of those is significantly worse. Well, in the midst of this blazing inferno, and you've discovered a gang hideout. Yeah, that is for sure. And this gang hideout ain't standing anymore. That is also for certain. Wow, 3/4 of the way. Jeez Louise. Where's the gang hideout? Gang compendium, blah blah blah, blah gangs. Blah 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 blah. Driscoll boys. Those are the second hideout. I need to find 3 more camps. Why? Nah, whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay, with this towering inferno in the background, the ancient bear on my head. Honestly, some of the prettiest scenery in the game. This nice little open plains. We are going to end the stream here. We'll be back tomorrow. If I can get my hands on Spyro, it's going to be Spyro. And if I can't, it'll be Red Dead. And then Thursday will either be Spyro or Thursday will be Spyro, and then Friday we're going to do a bonus stream and probably do more Red Dead because it's fun and, you know, you got to get through the game at some point, right? So.
How are you, girl?
Okay, well, let's get the fuck out of here first. Anyways. I appreciate y'all watching. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed it. Tomorrow, 5 to 8-ish. And, if you liked it, please do follow and just come back. Come watch more streams. Tomorrow I'll be playing Spyro for the first time in, like, I don't know, solid 15 years. So it should be interesting. Till then, see you later.